people are here. For those of you who are watching this after the fact, hi, you're already here. I'm talking to just you right now for the next few seconds. All right, let me get to the stream manager. Wait, is this working? Are we live? Am I crazy? Is it working? It might be. I think it should be. There we go. Okay, there we go. Put this away. Put this away. Okay. It says connected to chat. Hello, Ursula. Connected to chat. Your show is on. Y'all see that? The thing that says connect. Oh, there's a chat box. Do y'all mind that? Hello. Oh, wow. We got a lot of people in here. Hello, Vanity. Hello, Dollface. Hello, Jaden. Bree, Kate. Scarlett. 2 lives? No, just 1 live. Hello, Jens. Hello, Jaden. Hello, Vanessa. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. How's it going? Hello, Vanessa. All right, let's see. Can y'all hear okay? Is the camera in a good spot? I might move it forward just a little bit. Although if you like this angle, we can keep it here. We got Nugget today. Nugget looks exquisite. He is in a tuxedo. Can you see that? Hello, Kayla. Is it green screen? Ask me that question in a little bit, Scarlett. Oh, we got the good seating. Oh, what, you think I wouldn't get the good seating? You think I wouldn't get good seating here at one of my favorite restaurants? Come on now. Come on now. All right, here we go. Take one last good look to make sure the camera's looking good. Okay. Do y'all mind that chat box up top? I'm not sure how to get rid of it right now. If it's bothering you, let me know. But otherwise, we can keep it here. The video quality is amazing, right? Pretty good, right? This is the Twitch video quality that we have been looking for. Yes. All right. You don't like it, Dollface? Okay. Well, if anyone else doesn't like it, I could probably try and fix it. I need a few more other people to say so. But here, you know what? Let me see if I can do it easily. Will it let me? Will it let me? Can't change that. Switch the scene. Can I edit the scene? Hold on. It shouldn't even have it there, which is so confusing. So I think we're just going to have to deal with it today. Sorry, Dollface. All right. Such a pretty, right? Not? Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Nugget is looking very dapper. He is, he's a dapper boy. What can I say? He's a dapper guy. That's like his whole thing is he's dapper. Y'all knew that, right? All right. How's everybody doing today? What's going on? Long time no see. How's everyone's weekend? How's everyone's Monday? We're on a little later than normal. I'm curious to see how y'all like this timing. Is Nugget a butler today? Nugget, are you a butler? Are you a butler or are you a patron of this restaurant? I think he's a patron of the restaurant. Thank you, Vanessa. I'm so sorry, Dollface. It's a Monday. Yeah, it is a Monday, isn't it? I had a pretty chill Monday, but I had one of the most exhausting weekends I've had in a long time. He's valet. Oh, are you valet, Nugget? Do you know how to drive stick shift? I think you have to if you're a valet. I'm not sure if Nugget knows how to drive stick shift. You're getting ready for a party, but I'm glad I could catch live. I'm glad you could catch it too. What kind of party? A Monday party? Because his outfit serves. Okay, I'll let that through. See, you're serving, Nugget. You're serving. You're just joking. I know you're just joking. You're good. My gifted sub just expired. Please hold for that. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing? How you doing? Nugget knows how to do everything. He does know how to do everything. When I sleep, he gets everything done. He's out there working to valet. You know, every morning I wake up and Nugget has like a little stack of $1 bills, and he won't tell me how he got them. And I'm kind of afraid to ask. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Nuggbug, Mr. Nuggbug. So what's going on, everybody? Talk to me. How we doing? I know Monday is a wild day for a party, but okay, that makes sense. Holiday work party makes sense. I haven't been to any holiday things yet. I did get invited to a Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if I mentioned that last week, but I do have a Thanksgiving to go to, which is nice. Nugget, are you making it or getting it rained upon you? Are you working on you working at the Condor Club? Working at where are you working, buddy? He's not saying. He's not letting me know. Catherine says, I'm good, excited. My birthday's in 3 days, and then I'm going to my brother's house for Thanksgiving, and then Sunday to see Wicked for Good. Wow, you're busy, Catherine. All right. Birthday in 3 days, so I'm assuming you're turning 25. And my brother's house for Thanksgiving, and then Sunday. Yeah, right. Okay, so I've heard mixed things on Wicked for Good. I have not seen it, but I've listened to a lot of podcasts about it, and I've heard, like, the best review I've heard of it is that it was okay. There were, like, good parts, but a lot of it didn't work. I don't know. You tell me. Exactly, Dollface. Hello, Canna. How are you? Hello, Tyler. We're at Epic Steak today. Is one of my favorite restaurants. They've got, I mean, not pretty much, the best steak I've ever had, period, is at this restaurant. And we're going to eat it tonight. Probably, right? Unless there's something else that calls to me, but probably not. Fell asleep. Wait, what did you fall asleep watching, Renee? What would you say before here? I'm not sure. What did you fall asleep watching? Oh, Wicked. Duh. Interesting. Okay, that's not a good sign. But, I mean, I hope when you do see it, Catherine, you like it. I'm so confused. I thought the first Wicked just came out. It did a year ago. Isn't that crazy? That was a year ago. I saw it with the person I was dating, who then proceeded to break my heart. But I'm over her now. So long ago. Feels like a different life. I like the first part. I feel like the first part was so good that the second part will not live up to it. Yeah, and like the second act of the musical is kind of weird and a little shorter, and there's a lot of stuff that happens. So I don't know. Hello, Cherry. How are you? Yes, got it. Who's my favorite singer? I mean, Freddie Mercury comes to mind. I love Queen. I love Freddie. Modern singer. You know, I don't have an answer right now, but I will say there's a song I've been listening to on repeat called Pomeranian, like the dog, and I don't know who it's by, but if you look up Pomeranian on Spotify, you should be able to find it. It's like a really funky song, and the singer's got a wonderful voice, so I'm gonna say that for now. It's 12:20 in the morning. Hello from England. Wow. Hello from England. How are you? Why are you up this late? Actually, I shouldn't ask. I shouldn't ask because I don't want you to feel that. I don't want you to then go to bed because I want you to be here. A year. Please don't use the D word around. What was the D word? Dog? No. I'm trying to remember what word I said that started with a D. Y'all know how my memory works. Hello, Saturalis. How are you? Hello from Massachusetts. Where's everyone? Here, let's see. Who is the farthest from me right now? We got someone in England. That's like pretty far. Hello, Lolo. How are you? Welcome. We got Massachusetts. Not quite as far. Is anyone further from California? Australia. Okay. Is Australia further? It's probably further, right? Australia is further from California than England is. I know that Pacific Ocean is pretty big. I'm really not sure. I don't know. Anyone here know geography? I had an ad. I didn't get to hear your answer. Oh, okay. Well, my favorite singer of all time, Freddie Mercury, probably. But I also said that there was a song I've been listening to lately called Pomeranian, which has a great singer. I don't even know their name, but that was just a more modern voice that came to mind. And it's just been in my head, and I like the person who sings on it, so it's good. It's very funky. Thank you, Lola. I love the view, too. Y'all get to see the view, and I don't. Isn't that silly? I'm back. Wi-Fi went out because of bad weather, so if you responded to my comment, I heard nothing. I did. I forget what it was already, though, because the way my brain works on stream... is I read something, I respond to it, I'm in the moment, and then immediately... Sorry, I gotta wipe the camera. The moment has ended. And that's it. And that's how it works. All right, there we go. Am I streaming tomorrow at my normal time? Yeah. Today is a special stream because last week we hit 100 subscribers. We're back down under 100 subscribers now because subs expire. But if you want, you can try and get me back up to 100 subscribers. That would be cool. But that's why we're here today. And they only open at 4 p.m. Pacific time, hence the later time. Normally we were streaming at like 11:30, 12-ish Pacific time, but yeah. It was a concession we made. Loving the evening stream. I'm glad, Sherry. Anyone else like the evening stream time? I'm not, but this is not me saying I'm going to change it because I way prefer a lunchtime stream. But I'm curious. No worries, son. I can rewatch it later. You said something about Wicked, right? I said I heard bad things about Wicked that were not so great. Right? That's what you said? I'll just scroll up. I'll scroll up. Your birthday's in 3 days. We love that. I said, are you turning 25? LOL. Actually, you might be. I don't know. You're like 20. Are you turning 27? I don't know why that's in my brain. I feel like you told me you're 26 once. Or my brother's house for Thanksgiving, and then Wicked for good. Yeah, and then we started talking about Wicked. Like it looks so cute. He does. I know. Wanted to ask. You don't have to answer, but do you have ADHD? Squirrel? Squirrel? You see the squirrel nugget? Does that answer your question? Yes. And it is diagnosed. For those of you out there who are about to call me, don't self-diagnose. It's not. I've been diagnosed. Why do subs expire and how long until they do? So subs last a month. The paid subs, at least. And it's $5 or $6.99 if you do it on a computer. It's a little bit more if you do it on your phone because the phone takes a cut. And it means you don't have any ads when you do it. But it's a month long. And you can buy like multiple months at once if you search it. We're going to be on Twitch indefinitely, so there's no need to worry about me switching back to TikTok. Okay, Jaden says, I love the earlier streams. Good to know. Mur prefers the lunchtime streams. Good to know. Later is better for Sweet Treat. Good to know. I need to pronounce your name. Satirilis? I think it was Satirilis. Loving Nuggets suit. What's the occasion? What's the occasion, buddy? Well, last week we hit 100 paid subs, and that was the goal, and we hit it, and now we're here. We're back under 100 right now because over time they expire, but we still hit it, so we're still celebrating. You're turning 26. Okay, so you were 25 before, so you actually are 25. That was close. You do HLT, and that gets rid of the ads, and it also supports me. Also, speaking, while we're on the topic of paid things, we have Whispers in the Well Lorcana cards. If you gift, 1,500 bits, we will open a pack in your honor, sponsored by you. We have the Daisy packs, the Gargoyle packs, and the Gaston packs. And the chase cards in this set is the Ariel and the Hades. So that's what we're looking for. So if you want to see some cards tonight, there's that. And then also, if you want to see me try out a nasty bean, it's 500 bits, which is very generous, I assure you. For example, there's like two flavors per color. So one that's green could either be juicy pear or booger. One that's brown could be cappuccino or liver and onions. Red could be pomegranate or old bandage, and that one's bad. I'm going to say if you want me to try a red one, that's 750 bits, because that's the worst one by far. Okay. I've heard weird things about the actual Wicked novel, that it's not for kids, and they give... Oh, really? I did not know that. I've not read that book. So that is wild. Really? What kind of... How in-depth do they get on that? I've never heard that before. That's crazy. I know there's a scene in the second movie where things get a little hot and bothered, but I can't. It's PG-13, so. First time using this year. Oh, good. Later is better. I sleep most of the day away on my days off. That makes sense. Later in the day works for Canna, but they'll watch no matter what. Okay. Earlier works for Catherine. Afternoon streams work better. Okay, good to know. If they are bad, you still chew and then swallow? No, I don't. I will spit it out, but trust me, it's enough. How old am I? How do I look? I'll tell you in a second, but how do I look? My family did the beans today, everyone but me. You got some of the beans too, or were they like the same? Were they the same flavor, like the Bean Boozled? I guess I just... Where did I get it? Amazon? I guess I just Amazon. Where did I get it? They starved the casts? What is that? It's really Ken. That is... I did not know that Wicked got even close to that. From the comments of the video talking about it, and it's wild. Wait, what video? Wait, are we talking about Wicked? Okay. What are we going to eat? We're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to read the menu in a little bit. 43, ouch, sweet treat. Not that people who are 43 don't look fantastic, but I'm not 43. I am 32. You are 11 years off. Something with Elphaba's parents or something in the first. Oh, that actually makes a little bit more sense based on like where Elphaba came from. That makes a little bit more sense. They definitely, I think, in the stage show and in the movie that is glossed over. But there's still like infidelity, but it's definitely not multiple people. Wicked Novel, got it. What's my favorite all-time restaurant? This is one of them. If I'm going to be honest, this is a great restaurant. Y'all should be excited for this one because it is good. Get out of here, Catherine. It's purple? That does no. Purple. Why isn't it green? Why isn't it green? Why would it be purple? I mean, it works with the color scheme, sure. But why is none of, does she have purple blood? Is that how that works? Where it's kind of like interior bits? I don't know. I think a lot of people are thinking about the movie in a dirty way when it wasn't. What? Wicked? I mean, there is definitely a scene in the second movie that I'm aware of where things get a little blurred, but you would think it's green, right? Is her hair purple? It must be like a really deep purple. Is it purple? Am I just like this? Is this like a Mandela effect thing? I would have thought that it was like black or dark brown. She is wearing a hat for a lot. I mean, she has like braids, right? I don't know. I've never been like a Wicked super fan, but it's the house purple. Your curls look mwah. What is your secret? Thank you, Stingy. It takes me like 10, 15 minutes in the morning. I put in a leave-in conditioner and then some gel, and then I let it dry, and then I scrunch, and then you're left with this. But I actually showered like way early in the day, so it's a little frizzier than I would like it because I just wanted to get the shower out of the way so I could sit on the couch all day because I had a crazy weekend. I'm going to need to read the novel and get... What are you doing, Nugget? Are you trying to lie? Here, why don't you lie down if you want to lie down? You want to lie down? He never wants me to make him lie down. He wants to make the choice. Okay, hold on. In the movie, they describe the hairs. Oh, that hair. I thought you were talking about the hair on her head. Is the hair on her head purple? Does... Oh, God, y'all know exactly. I think we're probably all asking the same question, right? Is there a match? I don't want to know though. I don't think about Wicked like this. I don't, nor do I want to. Catherine, this is your fault. This is just a repeat. We're getting into gross territory. What was it last week where y'all were just making up gross stuff for like an hour? Is that so tough? Is that so? Yeah. I was like kind of working over the weekend in a way. Oh, you're at the 49ers game. Very cool. Have fun. Enjoy. Cool. The hair on her head is black. Okay, that's what I thought. But how does that work if it's purple elsewhere? Is her armpit hair purple? Does she have them? I don't know. I don't know how different her biology is. Like, is it a magic thing? I just don't want... I don't need to... I'm curious, and now I have to know, but I also don't want to know. What about the gross jelly beans? What about them? Wait, why are y'all saying... Did I say something about the jelly beans? Does Nugget taste like Nugget? Yes. Can't confirm. Yeah, that's fun. Hello, Fallon. How are you doing? A poll to eat Nugget, yes or no? Okay, you can do it. Also, did y'all think I was going to spill on myself? Most of you, or at least a lot of you, I guess the poll's about to close. I don't know if I can predict. More points are on no. So if you end up voting yes and I do spill, you might win some stuff. Some points. Were we talking about the jelly beans? When? I thought we were talking about Wicked. Did we talk about the jelly beans and I'm already forgetting it? Oh my God. Hold on. Hold the nugget. It's a gross thing. Oh, that's the gross thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you for remembering and reminding me. The gross things that you were making up were the flavors of the nasty jelly beans. I remember. I lost the thread. Surprise, surprise. The novel is really wild. There's like thruples, blanks, blanks, and all kinds of crazy stuff. The book is a Wizard of Oz fanfic, so it's wild. Yeah, I'm shocked because I've been hearing about Wicked since like high school because you know kids loved it my age. I was like in the musical theater world. I have never heard about this. Maybe people, and the movie wasn't even a thought at that point. It was like the stage show and the book. So I guess people more knew the stage show and not the book. I'm just shocked that someone never brought that up as a fun fact. Like, how am I just now hearing about this? How is this just now being talked about? They should have come up a year ago when the movie came out. You would think. Yes, got it, Renee. Got it. I lost the thread. I remember that. Yes. No, we're not doing the nasty bean talk again. Yeah. Why do you get so much hate? You're so nice. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. There are a lot. I'm getting my topics mixed up. We've got the Elphaba hair conversation and the jelly bean conversation. Yeah. Please dress Nugget with this suit more often. It's cute. Okay, I will. We're at a fancy restaurant, so I thought it would be appropriate. I also have a blanket, which I might bust out in a second. It's not my blanket, it's a restaurant's blanket, but we might bust it out in a second. Okay. Shall we look at the drinks? And remind me to talk about my weekend, because I do have a lot to say about it. The movie is a screen adaptation of the play and not the novel. They left all the routes like that. Yeah, that makes sense. What makes the novel deceiving is that they put the movie picture on newer copies, misleading parents. Someone gave it to their 10-year-old. I'm shocked that I'm just like, I feel like more people should be talking about this. How is this not even a conversation? I listened to like a 3-hour podcast about the movie that I didn't see, part 2, and they never once brought it up. And they talked about the book. They talked about the steamy scene in the movie, and they never brought up the book part. Jelly beans scare me. Why are they shaped that way? Stingy Ray? That is a great question. I don't know why they scare you, but I can't tell you why they're shaped that way. I guess to look like a bean. You left me on a cliffhanger with what you did over the weekend. We're getting there. Let's look at drinks. I think I want some hot tea. Let me rephrase that. I think I need some hot tea. No. It's okay. Nugget hears something happening at the table. Is there food? There's no food. We also have happy hour, which we will get to. I think just peppermint tea. Go for the classic. Crying? You're crying, I'm sorry you're crying. I didn't even know about the novel until the other day. Yeah, there is the novel. And did you read it in that period, or you just read about it? Quick reader. Hello, NVMe. How are you doing? Good afternoon or good evening. Y'all are about to see a really early sunset. The sun has been setting at like 4:45. We have maybe 15 minutes more of like real sunlight, and then it's over. Catherine says, my curiosity is going to eat at me, so I need to read it. I think you did. Lil Wayne, what's up, Lil Wayne's girl? How you doing? Happy early birthday. You and Catherine both have birthdays coming up. I'm assuming you're turning 25. It's always my assumption. Does Nugget go on a leash or a dog stroller? We have the dog stroller here today. I don't know if you can see it. You should be able to see it. Pulling it out right here. It's polka dot. When we go outside, though, he's on a leash. Yeah. We went here in a stroller. Time changes ruined my day, right? I wish that the solar system was different, but I really need there to be evening or like daylight till like 6:37 all the time, please. My lizard is death staring at me, and I think he's mad at me for not cuddling him. Well, Stingy Ray, you should probably cuddle your lizard. Take a page out of this book right here. I remember Lil Wayne's girl too. Lil Wayne's girl has been good. Great. Hope you've been well for real. You too. And you'll be 28. Okay, so 25. Great. Mine is on Thanksgiving. It doesn't always fall on Thanksgiving, right? Because Thanksgiving isn't a day. It's like the third Thursday of the month. Or is it the last Thursday? It's always on a Thursday because Black Friday is the next day. So your birthday might not always be on Thanksgiving, right? Birthday twin, there you go. Happy early birthday. Sagittarius season is upon us. Well, Aquarius season is approaching. That's my birthday, January 31st. Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough, Stingy Ray. If Nugget did the same thing, he would be in timeout as well. My hair is long. It's okay. It's the last Thursday of the month. Got it. Falls on Thanksgiving every 7 years. Interesting. My birthday used to fall on the Super Bowl sometimes. But then the NFL added an extra week onto the schedule at one point, which made it so that it'll never be on, unless they change it back, it'll never be on my birthday again. But I was born during halftime of the Super Bowl, and my mom was in labor for like 30 minutes total. And they called me the halftime miracle or something. They gave me some cutesy name because my mom went into labor and had me by like within the halftime of that year. And then if y'all remember, actually, no need. There's someone I dated a couple years ago who was a few years younger than me, but her birthday was also January 31st and also had fallen on the Super Bowl. 96, baby. She was 96. And her January 31st was the last time January 31st was ever the Super Bowl, if that makes sense. So we bonded over that. Now we both are, but it needed to. Sag, is it Sag or Sag? Probably Sag, right? December 15th, 30 this year. Wow. That's pretty old for a 25-year-old. A sassy hair flip. The ads. I'm sorry, baby girl. Mama Tina Slay. Y'all just, I know times are tight. I get it. But, if it's that annoying, if you're able to. See, one and only. There we go. If you have Prime, it's worth it. Yes, Dollface. My mom went, throw those gas tanks out for the one and only who just got themselves a quote-unquote free subscription via their Prime, right? Because you get one free subscription every month. You just have to link it. No more ads. No money out of your pocket any more than you pay for your Prime subscription. Ina, whenever you're ready. Could I do a peppermint tea, please? A peppermint tea, please? And it's Ina. Did I get it right? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. He gets excited. Throw some gas tanks out for one and only. Appreciate you supporting the stream. My mom went into labor with my sister on Super Bowl Sunday as well. Really? What year, Plumpy? What year was that? Because, what year? Hopefully I get some extra money for my birthday so I can resub. I hope so, you can. I don't want any. I hate ads. I hate them. They're an unfortunate necessity of, being able to support myself. I don't even think maybe you can do it without it. Maybe one day if I'm, in a more comfortable position, I can find out a way to turn them off. But for now, I do need it. Thank you, Sting. You just walked 15,000 steps. That's a lot of steps, Ron. That's a lot of steps. Good for you. My mom got pregnant with my dad after he had a vasectomy. Doc said I was 1 in 2 million. Damn. You just really wanted to get out of there, huh? You were just like, you were a fast swimmer. Powerful swimmer. I'm picturing the tube, and it's cut, but you're like, you got a skateboard, and you're just like, you bridge the gap. You do a big old ollie, right onto the other side. That's what you had to have done, right? That's how that works, I think. It would be something I really want, so if that happens, I will resub. Don't be saying that. My other half got his done last year. I think, but 1 in 2 million, pretty good odds, right? Where are we eating? We're at a steak restaurant. We're eating some steaks tonight, or a steak. The visual, isn't that a good visual though? Good visual. It's funny because April 1st, my mom played a prank that she was pregnant. Then boom, there I was. Wait, so she played a prank. She was like, "I'm pregnant." LOL, not really, but then actually she was. She jinxed it. Yeah. Are you actually? That's a good question. Kaylee Lynn, are you a good swimmer? Like in real life today, or have you at every point been on a swim team? How's your breaststroke? How's your freestyle? Can you do the butterfly? Can you do the backstroke? Are you in the IM, the relay? Like, We need to know. I swam on the swim team. No, it was really bad. I had a hysterectomy 3 months after my husband had a vasectomy. Now, thank you so much. Question. I guess there are reasons. There's only, as far as I know, one reason to get a vasectomy. Just one. Which is no swimmers unless you're Kaylee. I guess there are more reasons to get a hysterectomy than a vasectomy because complications and stuff. There might be, like maybe you just need to get it out of there for there's a growth or whatever. Will Nugget get a mini steak for himself? Yes. He will get to eat some of my steak. I'd say you're a mid swimmer, so maybe all of the talent you had swimming, you used then. All of it was gone. Like you burned the swimming gene when you ollied over the vas deferens, which is what it's called. Because I know, because I took a women's health class in college as a senior, loved it, felt more at home in that classroom than I ever had in my entire college career, and was like, oh wow, I'm really in touch with my feminine side. Anyways, I guess I'll just take another 5 years to know that I'm trans. Could have seen it right there. We're eating late, Victoria. Yes, we are. Hello. You want some tea? Give me a slurp. It's too hot right now, Stingray. Remind me once I'll give you some in a little. I don't want you to break your mouth. I don't want you to break your mouth. You exhausted at just getting to the womb? Yeah, like I'm just imagining your DNA in your cell's nucleus, located adjacent to the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, which is right next to the Golgi apparatus. Right? Yeah. Remember those things? Maybe some mitosis was happening. You did a lot of mitosis. We all did a lot of mitosis. Anyways, I'm just imagining like you put your swim gene into overdrive and it just like got so hot because you were using so much of it that it burned up. Right? That's what happened, I'm sure of it. We didn't want more kids and they found it. That makes sense. Yeah. If I can politely ask, how do you feel at home in a women's health class as a trans person? Well, I was surrounded by women, and learning about female anatomy was like opening this door of interest that I never knew I had. Of like, oh my gosh, I love learning about the interplays between progesterone and what's the other one? Estrogen, progesterone, like, the cycle. And it was just all these things I was like so fascinated in and I couldn't put a finger on why. And also the professor was really nice. Everyone was warm and welcoming. Yeah. And I mean, more to the point, why as a trans woman, I'm a closeted trans woman, would I feel at home in a women's health class? Because even though I didn't know it, then I was a woman. And it was like a safe environment. I'm also, Kaylee Lynn says, I'm also the only one of 4 kids that came out ginger. Did you burn your soul on that jump as well? I'm kidding. That's stupid. That's a harmful stereotype. I apologize. Big science girl. That's me. You still have the office? I apologize if we've talked about this before. Remind me, refresh me, please. Is your hobby streaming and being TikTok, or do you have side hobbies? No, this is my full-time thing. This is how I support myself. Side hobbies, gaming's a big one of them. Cooking sometimes. Restaurants. I mean, honestly, a lot of what I do to support myself and the things I like to do overlap a lot, which I'm very privileged to be able to say is true. Because I like creating things, I like eating, I like cooking new food, so it all kind of works together. You lost me at the science stuff. The most science I get is saying H2O. Yeah, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. That's it. Yes. Thank you. Good. Thank you for letting us know, Dollface. Happy to hear it. Nugget is contemplating life's existence, right? Kaylee, oh God, I'm giving you a virtual hug right now. It's coming through the screen. Have you ever played RDR, Red Dead? I have. I played the second one for a couple hours. It's just not my thing. I really struggle playing video games where you are a man in the story. And Red Dead Redemption, you're a man. Um, and also, it was just a little bit too much for me. It wasn't my thing, but I know it's a good game. Blah, blah. So would you say you connect with women's health because it's more educating and interesting rather than connecting physically? Is it okay to say you don't experience the full women's health? I think hormones may provide you with an experience, or am I incorrect? I mean, look, the reason I liked that class wasn't because I found it interesting because it touched on something in me that I had not really felt before, of being in a room full of almost all women talking about women's health, right? Like, it wasn't like, oh, I see, I'm learning about these hormones and the way bodies work and stuff, and I'm like empathizing with it. And it wasn't like that. It was more just like a feeling of being in a safe space and learning about something that I was really genuinely interested in. And also, to be fair, yes, it was a women's health class, but that didn't stop us from learning about the male anatomy as well, right? Like, that was also included. So it wasn't like I was sitting there saying, like, I wish I could be that, as opposed to like, wow, I feel like I'm amongst fellow like-minded people here and I'm enjoying learning. Like, it's something I think everyone should have to take a women's health class, no matter who you are. I think it's very valuable information to have and know, because not a lot of people know about this kind of stuff. It's just good to know. My family is gingers, but myself and my brothers are blondes. Indeed, Amber. When I went to the doctor and called my husband to tell him I needed to have surgery, he says, "You mean I could?" That's funny. That's funny. The online version is the best. You can be a girl. Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I also just never really felt excited about cowboys. Love this chat. Everyone here is so loving and supportive, right? Aren't we good here? We got our little community here. Here, you want some water, Mr. Nug? Got a little water bowl for you. Here you go. We should read the menu soon. Also, don't let me forget to tell you about my weekend. There you go, bud. Isn't it cute, Victoria? Nugget's outfit may have some tea now. Yes, once we're done feeding, or Nugget is done slurping, he is more fashionable than most humans. It's true. Yes, indeed, Catherine. Most important question: we're at what kind of restaurant are we at? We're at a steak restaurant. Wow, you're thirsty. Okay. All right, buddy. I guess we did go on a walk. Slurp. All right. I will get you your tea in a second, but let's talk about the happy hour menu, because we have the full menu, but we do have access to the happy hour menu. Okay. I really enjoy your streams. It's fun, but I love how open you are. Thank you. I learn a lot from you in the chat. I'm glad, and everyone is so nice. I agree with all those points. I agree. Thank you for saying that. Okay. There is a $10 bucket of fried chicken, a $12 Wagyu cheeseburger and fries. That's pretty good. There is $2 Pacific oysters. There's ahi poke. That's tuna. There is beef tartare gougères. I'm assuming toast and beef tartare. There's artichoke dip and stingray. There we go. Slurp. Is it any good? You tell me. Excuse me. Artichoke dip, mini Dungeness crab cakes, chimichurri steak skewers, prime rib sliders, truffle parm fries, and then a bunch of drinks. So that is the happy hour menu, just so we're aware. Just be careful with bloat if they drink too fast. Oh, I think he'll be okay. You should be okay, right, buddy? Yeah, you were just thirsty. But thank you for saying that. Yes, ask me again in a second. I'm catching up on the chat, Victoria. I will talk about my date. Yes. Like, fancy KFC? I mean, maybe. Okay, so we have to talk about... Okay, so why don't we... Here, shouldn't we talk about food? Should we talk about the date right now, or should we go through the menu and then once we order... talk about date and weekend because there's a lot to. I have a lot to say. I don't want to jump the gun here. I am a little hungry, so I'm gonna read the menu. I don't know why I was asking. Yeah, date after we order. Okay. These are all the drinks. Thank you, Samantha. See, you're no stopper, buddy. All right. They have the starters. Now we're on to the actual menu. Past like these are like twice the price because they're probably much bigger and fancier, I guess. Starters. They have a brulee burrata. That is burrata is like a soft cheese, kind of like fresh mozzarella. I think there's mozzarella inside or stracciatella, like mozzarella. Yeah, maybe 5-10 minutes. Thank you. It's I think it's mozzarella on the outside, stracciatella on the inside, and that's burrata. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. With pear raisin marmalade, Spigarello greens. Is that CeeLo Green's cousin? Is that a good joke? I don't know. Grilled levain bread. Okay, so bread and cheese, basically, fancy. Beef tartare, which comes with a quail egg, caper berries, radish, and potato gourets. Dungeness crab cakes. I'm not big on crab cakes. Garlic shrimp with cognac and brioche, and bread and butter, which is very good. It's Acme bread, which is a really good bread with European style butter. They have a daily Pacific oyster selection for I think it's probably $6 or $12, $24 or $46. I'm assuming it's 6 or 12. A shrimp cocktail for $28. You know this fancy, right? Yellowfin tuna poke or a seafood platter for $195. They have a soup and salad. They have a Caesar salad, a baby iceberg wedge salad, which is one of my favorites. It comes with there's a $190 tomahawk ribeye that's 38 ounces, 45-day dry aged, grass fed, grain finished from Olivier's Butchery. They have an A5 Wagyu strip loin, again $190 for 8 ounces, from Kumamoto, Japan. They have a porterhouse, 28-day dry aged and 28 ounces for 125. A ribeye steak, 14 ounces for 74. A New York steak, 14 ounces for 68. And then, of course, the one we're getting, it's called the Best Damn Filet, and that it is. It's a filet mignon from Schmitz Ranch, California, 6 ounces for 59 or 9 ounces for 69. Nice. They also have a prime rib that is available Sunday and Monday until they run out. 14 ounces for 64. That prime rib's kind of fatty, right? And then they have a steak frite, a 45, which is a grilled Flannery beef flat iron steak with French fries and tarragon béarnaise. They also have a land and sea menu. Honey nut squash raviolo. Okay. Duck egg, sage, pecorino cheese, and brown butter nage. I don't know what that is. They have a sole Veronique, which is a local petrale sole. Is that how you say it? Lobster l'Americain, Maine lobster, with Parisian gnocchi, sunchoke bacon, and little gem lettuce. That sounds pretty good. And a grilled bone-in pork chop. The accompaniments, which are $15 each, are Julia Child's potatoes, which have Gruyere, that's cheese, white wine, and cream. They're really good. Black truffle mac and cheese with Taleggio cheese and summer truffles. Roasted cauliflower with capers, preserved lemon, and rosemary breadcrumbs. Yukon Gold potato puree, that's mashed potatoes, with chives and olive oil. Sautéed chef's mix mushrooms, with garlic confit, thyme, and sherry. French fries, and you can make them truffled for $5 extra, and glazed baby carrots with brown sugar, butter, and cider gastrique. All right. How'd I do? All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me catch up on the chat really quick. Dollface. Okay. Oh, there's more. Okay. Order spill details, then spill your meal. I will. Nugget loves his mommy. He does. We need the details uninterrupted. No problem, Victoria. Dollface is on a streak. Oh, hold on. Lost my place. Living. Anybody doesn't make the rules. Would I ever collab with anyone? Well, let me answer that when I talk about my weekend. Not gonna lie, I don't know what 3/4 of the menu is. Never heard of these things. Well, Victoria, we're gonna try some. Don't ask my opinion. I'm vegetarian. I have zero good advice on meat food things. Fair enough, Stingray. Pasta is the best. I love pasta, but it's so. Oh, well, Stingray, we don't count calories here. I wish I could post, pick, and chat. My border collie turned 7 on Friday, and I set up decorations. It's so sweet. Sweet. It's afraid of balloons. Oh, shoot. Did I go? Oh, boy. Oh, no. Have I been talking to no one? Oh, God, please, no. Stream crashed. Are we back? Oh, no. Am I back? You don't hear me? We're good? Okay. Dang it. I was ignoring the chat because I wanted. Did y'all miss anything? Where did you miss? I can reread it. What did you miss? I'm sorry. I wish I had looked once. It was only a few seconds, 30 seconds. Where was I on the menu? If you need me to reread anything, let me know, and I can do it. No problem. You just tell me, and I'll be there to do it. I'm going to catch up on the chat in the meantime. Y'all are upset that the stream crashed. This is deeply upsetting to me. Buttered noodles. No more ads. Sorry. The key is to save the cooking water so the noodles don't get dry. Yeah, that is true. If you have Prime, you can get a sub for free. That is true. No more ads. You need a sub with Amazon. Yeah, you have to do it on a laptop or something. Or if you have an Android, you can do it on an Android. Why is the gecko from Geico low-key a hear me out? Are you attracted to the gecko from Geico? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, web browser. Yeah, if you do open the web browser and tell it to do the desktop site and maybe even uninstall the Switch app, it work. Hello, Kama. How you doing? Hello. But it has been a minute since beef tartare. We're good. Okay, now I'm sort of caught up. Was the day with the person that was following you around filming? Who was following me around filming? Were you following me around filming? It started out trying to go. Okay, you're here. Cool. It wasn't bad. Good. Get what you're craving. Oh, I will. For the gecko, only his accent and vast intelligence. Thank you, Stingray, for reminding me, because I wouldn't. It is a good accent. No offense to anyone but ew androids from an iPhone user. Victoria, we're in agreement here. We are in agreement. No offense to iPhone ew. All right, Catherine, you're banned. You're banned. Emily subscribed. Throw some gas tanks out for Emily. Getting rid of those ads. Kick those ads out. Throw some of those. Is there a kick emoji? Put some kicks in the chat as well as the gas tank. Kick them out. There was a girl behind you. Oh, behind me. Really? That's weird. Oh. Someone posted a video of you on TikTok, and it looks like someone was following you around videoing you. Interesting. I want to sub, but God, I'm so broke. Sorry. I wish you could too. Okay. Let's decide what we want here. For an appetizer, I'm looking, we could do bread and butter as the app. That could be good. We could do beef tartare, gougères. We could do maybe not the artichoke dip. I'm open to this. Well, if we're going to do steak, maybe not the steak skewers on top of that. Truffle parm fries. I want something a little more significant. I don't think I'm in the mood for oysters. What are y'all thinking? Bread and butter? Or bread and butter or beef tartare? Y'all get to pick. We can do a poll if user52 wants to do one. Cake? What's the cake? In all seriousness, you don't like the iPhone system? It's fine. It's like such a silly rivalry. I do prefer iPhone, and I've used both, but whatever, who cares? The only thing that Android does have on iPhone, in my mind, is that you can subscribe to Twitch without having to go to a computer, which is nice. Shrimp app? What do I want? I want either bread and butter or beef tartare. Y'all get to choose. Both of those are good. Lily is at Disney. I'm not sure. I don't think that's what they mean. It was the other day. Bread and butter sounds good. I see one for bread and butter. You're talking about the one where someone was with Lily with a nice camera. Phone? I maybe someone recorded me. I'm not aware of it. That's kind of creepy, but I'm not surprised. Got my personal paparazzi. I don't even know they exist. Y'all got to tell me about it. Android for 24 hours is too many customizations. Yeah. Okay. We'll do bread and butter as our app, unless anyone has something to say about it. I love burrata, so that'd be my pick. Bread and butter is second pick. I mean, I want bread and butter. We'll start there. You were wearing your cream sweater, and the person. Was I wearing a cream sweater over the weekend? Maybe. Yeah, poll is up. Okay. Y'all can vote on the poll. We have beef tartare versus bread and butter for our appetizer. Okay, User 52 is very professional. The only one thing I will say, look, I love User 52. I love them, platonically, of course. They are an Android user. And look, we all have flaws. We all have flaws. It's okay. You can still love someone despite their flaws. Is there any bruschetta? No bruschetta. Person with a nice camera looks like they're like the other person. Okay, so someone was following me around. That's but also in some ways a compliment. To go out of your way to film someone walking. Go out of your comfort zone with food today. I mean, we're at a steakhouse, so it's not that far I could go out of my comfort zone. I want that bread and butter. I'm an Android user. User 52 and me against the world. Okay. All right, bread and butter's winning. Bread and butter's winning. So we'll start there. What are the desserts? We're getting there, Stingy Ray. And actually, it's a separate menu, so we'll have to wait a little bit. Are there fancy drinks on the menu? Yes, but it is cold out.
The happy hour stuff is new. The fried chicken is amazing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was thinking of just bread and butter, but if you really think fried chicken, I'll do it.
I went to Way with Derek Tavern because it's supposed to be really good.
Nothing on this?
I came for dinner the other bar. We stopped here and had happy hour. It's so good.
All right. I'll take your. I was going to do. I'll do it. I'll
send her over.
Okay.
You have Ina?
Huh? Yes. Appreciate
Your
it.
skin looks great too. You look great. No makeup. Natural.
No makeup. I was wearing so much makeup over the weekend, so today I'm barefaced. Oh, thank you.
What's your beauty secret?
Huh?
What cream do you use?
I just use like plain lotion. I don't know.
You ever wash your face with honey?
Honey? Okay. That reminds me, I need to do my estrogen tonight. Someone send me a text.
It's really good to see you.
See you too. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay. It looked like you were filming and making a video, but the fact that people literally sniff you out to film you, then to post for views, it's disgusting and weird. It is weird. I agree. It is also, without them attempting to be flattering, because, look, it's kind of just like they're usually paparazzi are paparazzi and they get paid to do it, because the more your image is out there, the more people are talking about you, the better. Especially if it's literally just someone thought it was worth their time to follow me around and film me covertly. It doesn't look good on them, but generally speaking, it is flattering. We're doing fried chicken, by the way. Sorry. My favorite server just came up and said I should get it, so I'm going to get it. We're getting a bucket of fried chicken for our appetizer. Bread and butter wins. Thank you, User 52. We're ignoring your poll completely. I hope that's okay. I won't hear anything else. Michael told us to get the fried chicken, User 52. Okay? Why are you so upset about this? Okay. Lily, was that person trying to hit on you? That was our favorite server, Michael. He's not our server tonight, but he was, I think, the first ever server we had here. He's been our server a bajillion times here. He's the sweetest guy in the world. He always comes over and says hi, even when he's not my server. He's great. I beat you, and you know why I fun you. Is it not on? Oh, please do that. I've been cold on this side of my body, and I was like, it's not very powerful. Thank you so much. Yes. If you want, I can try finding the video. I don't need to see it. It's fine. But I guess thank you for flagging it for me. Fancy KFC. Okay, we're doing Fancy KFC. I remember Michael from the past stream. We love him. We do love Michael. Michael's a sweetie pie. Okay, so for our main, we are going to do that. Well, we want the steak, right? We got to get the steak. We're at Epic Steak. It's called Epic Steak, and their filet is called the Best Damn Filet. We're going to do a 6 ounce. 9 ounces is only $10 more. 50% more steak for $10. What side? Well, but I don't need 9 ounces. I'm going to be happy with 6 ounces, especially with a bucket of fried chicken to start. Yeah, we don't need. Nugget will have an ounce to himself. I'll have 5 ounces. We'll have fried chicken. That's plenty of food ahead. I mean, that sounds like dinner, honestly. Plus a steak, plus a side, plus a dessert would be fine. We're going to get it medium rare. Don't take this the wrong way, but your hairstyle today is my fave. Thank you, Victoria. I take it as a compliment. Do 9. So no, Nugget will have some regardless. Don't worry. I have a huge update about my stepmom and the Keith Urban situation. Refresh us in the chat now, and when we're ready, we'll pull the trigger on the T. Refresh us. I remember talking about Keith Urban, but Brussels sprouts. Are there Brussels sprouts? I don't think there are Brussels sprouts on there. No Brussels sprouts. I remember. Wait, are you saying Brussels sprouts because in the past they've had really good Brussels sprouts here? Because if that's the case, you're right. But there are no Brussels sprouts on the menu today. Okay, I'm now really missing that. There is an issue there. Are your glasses prescription? They are. I'm wearing them really. I mean, I know they're cute, but also they're the only glasses I could find. Well, not the only glasses, but they are the lightest possible glasses that I could find. Oh yeah, you could just put it on the table. Thank you. Because they're titanium like body and then rimless, because when I had FFS in February, it's anytime you have like surgery on your nose, you have to be careful putting weight on it, and glasses are like that. So that's why I got them, but now I've just kind of I think truffle fries because you wanted them, because you wanted something more for an app. It's an interesting suggestion, Amber. I don't think I want fries for my side because we're getting fried chicken for our app. If we were getting bread and butter for our app, I would say yes, fries maybe. But we already are like going hard on the fry for app. My man took me to a steakhouse on Friday. I got honey and pancetta. They were so good. Honey and pancetta Brussels sprouts. I understand. Okay, gotcha. No, you did not yet, Juliana. We're like 45 minutes to an hour into the stream, and no tea yet. I promise it's coming. This stream won't end before. Thank you so much. This other heater is finally on. Before we talk about it, I promise. House salad on the side at home. Oh, you got a house salad. Got it. So refresher, my stepmom got sucked in by a scammer claiming to be Keith Urban. I remember now. She has sent them thousands of dollars, and within 2 weeks after my dad's passing, she told my brother they were engaged. That was so sad. I don't remember that now. Oh, God. Ugh. Definitely not Keith Urban. Okay, so we'll get the 6-ounce filet. Okay, so I'm eyeing maybe not the Julia Child's potatoes. They are good. Black truffle mac and cheese. I don't want the roasted cauliflower because there's rosemary breadcrumbs. It's a dangerous thing to say if you take the R out of crumb. Rosemary bread crumbs. They got the potatoes. They're good. The only thing I haven't had are the sauteed mushrooms. It has thyme in it. I'm not big on thyme. We don't need the fries because we're already we're frying for our app. Now the glazed baby carrots are an interesting idea. Brown sugar butter and cider gastrique. I'll tell you what. User 52. Let's do a poll. Julia Child's potatoes, black truffle mac and cheese. Those are the two. I don't want the carrots. Actually, you know what? Throw it on there just in case. Glazed baby carrots, black truffle mac and cheese, Julia Child's potatoes. And I will abide. Brightness up on this tablet. There we go. Truffle mac and cheese does sound delightful. We're getting there, Lunar. Don't worry. Okay, my grandmother thought she was talking to Tyler Perry, and we tried over and over to tell her it was a scam, and she sends them so much money. It's frustrating because she lies and tells us she isn't. We can't get her stuff. That's so sad. Those people are truly like the scum of the earth. If that's you doing that, you should be ashamed. Truly. I mean that. Carrots. Well, if you want I appreciate that, but you used the word boy. Can you confirm that you were 18 or older, please? Same situation. We were with my stepmom, no matter what. She even lied to my grandparents. God, that's so sad. So there's an update, right? So best damn filet, 6 ounces. Y'all are picking. Okay, truffle mac and cheese. Looks like it's winning.
Fried chicken?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's come with a huge sprig of rosemary on it, which is deeply upsetting to me. We will remove it once y'all appreciate it and see. Can you see this? Can you see it okay? Yeah, it looks like truffle mac and cheese is going to happen. I think you might be the only one who voted carrots, actually. Okay, that's good. I'm deeply upsetting. Yeah, it is deeply. It's a whole branch. It's a whole branch. And look, I believe that is fried rosemary. They fried it with it. I forgot that this was a thing. It's okay. We're going to let it cool because that is definitely freshly fried. Does it look good? Can you see it okay? Mac and cheese is superior. My grandmother's in a financial state. God, that's so freaking sad. God, I get, like, who raised those people? Y'all ever see? I forget if I talked about this before, but there's this movie called The Beekeeper. Came out a few years ago with Jason Statham. About and like he like lives in this shed near like on the property with this older woman who gets scammed and they steal her like entire life savings, and then she because she's so depressed about it, and then Jason Statham goes on this like revenge thing where he goes and gets all the people who scammed her. It's fun. How old am I? I am 32. You hate me? I hate rosemary too. Okay, truffle mac and cheese it is. So we're gonna get the best damn filet plus truffle mac and cheese. Perfect. Sorry, Stingray. It does look incredible. Nugget moving the stroller slowly towards the chicken. I wonder, does this have brakes on it that I could keep him a little bit closer to me? I believe it does. All right. Can y'all see Nugget with this camera angle? Can you see him to my right? The show Catfish ruined trusting people online. I'm sorry. I've never seen it. The scammer's taking advantage of my stepmom. She got a brain injury from her. Y'all got to take her phone away or something because that's not okay. You got to, especially if she has brain damage, she shouldn't be able to do that. Like, okay, you can see no. Good. All right, let's try this. So I believe this is some sort of like maple situation. It looks like a spicy, maybe like a spicy honey, hot honey. Yep, hot honey. This has got to be a, ooh, that's hot. And then we got a ranch. That's good ranch. Buttermilk. A little bit more sharp than a ranch. Better than ranch. Lily, next time you're in Minnesota, Rochester, if it isn't too far, check out 5 West. What is 5 West? It's all about people faking they're there. Am I in San Francisco? I just put my turkey in the brine. Wow, you got what, like 3-4 days of brining going? Good view of Nugget. Elderly abuse is so. I just don't. This is still too hot to eat. Y'all are gonna have to look at it. Can you say hi, Montaya? Hi, Montaya. Nugget is like feed me, mother. I know. I'll give him a very, very small piece. Like a small piece. He does not do super well with food that is not his kid. As much as I want to give him like a whole piece, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it, I had to take him to the ER a few months ago because I was giving him too much table food. It was my fault. It was not me. So, yeah. The lighting is so cozy and nice. Yes. Y'all can see me okay still? Not even big on fried chicken, and it looks picture perfect, right? It's a little rosemary scented, but I'll be okay. I'll survive. What made me switch to Twitch? The moderator tools are much better, so my mental health isn't like at negative 100% after every stream, because on TikTok there's like no. I was telling someone about this over the weekend. The moderator tools on TikTok are like, even if there's, I'm waiting for it to cool, but it looks really good. I will. I'll let you know. Even if there's like 30 moderators all on at the same time, moderating on TikTok, working constantly for several hours, it's still like giving, 30 people popsicle sticks to fight against like 1,000 Spartans. It's just not a battle you can win. Whereas the other way around on Twitch, where even a couple of moderators can keep the chat in like perfect working order on Twitch. So I don't have to see nastiness. Like I saw that a moderator had deleted a comment earlier. I didn't even get to see it because I was busy talking and it was gone. It's like we got, on TikTok we'd have like thousands of nasty comments every stream, and that was one. TikTok or Twitch does a better job at keeping out trolls, like a way better job. So even though I don't have the following here, it's still nicer. And the core lovelies have followed. Is this an appetizer? Yes, this is a happy hour appetizer. Small dogs have sensitive stomachs. You have a big one. He got a sensitive stomach. He do. Did he get pancreatitis? That could have been it. I forget what exactly it was, but he got better. Definitely American Eats, but they continuously update the menu. Oh, okay, 5 West. They update the menu per season, and it's incredible. Or Tap House West. My brother makes the menu there. Blackberry feta pizza sounds good. I'll try that for sure. Once it gets dark, you heading in the restaurant. We're going to stay out here. It's pretty much dark already, but is the lighting good? Using the back camera should be better than in the past. It should be better at the light. User 5.2 can handle everything. Yeah, and with like a handful of other mods, like we're good. Everything feels better here. It's more peaceful, better quality, less technical issues, just way better. Yeah, I'm used to different animal diets. I have 4 rats, 2 guinea pigs, a beard. Oh, bird, right? That's a bird. 2 cats and 2 dogs. That's crazy, Stinky. That's a lot of pets. I got my hands full with this guy. Yeah, the one I live moderated on TikTok before you switched over, it was insane. Made me grow even more of an appreciation for the mods. Yeah. At least here they can sit back and enjoy the stream. Yes. Except for user 5.2. They're not allowed to enjoy it. I'm kidding. We love user 5.2. Yes, I'm surprised. It's great. Great. Good. Actually, you know what? I can see the light. Oh, wow. That does look good. That does look good. What's Christmas stocking for? Oh, so if you give bits, and every time y'all collectively give 1,500 bits, or if one person does, we open a pack of Lorcana cards. You see the bits go into the stocking. It's like they like trickle in there. Isn't that fun? Beard. Oh, it's a bearded dragon. What was the weird? Someone on Thursday, maybe last Thursday, was talking about Budgie. Budgie is a bird, right? I love the stream. Seems really intimate, genuine, and comfortable. Thank you, Victoria. Fellow rat man. User 5.2 isn't allowed to enjoy this at all. I agree. I'm trying to rehome my ratties. Fair enough. Okay, let's try this chicken, and then still too. It is. It didn't burn my fingers, but if I'd held onto it, it would have burned. That is piping hot. Still, we're out in the cold. Let me tell you about my date. Y'all ready? Raise your hand if you're ready. All right, children, sit down. Story time. I tried acrylic nails. Yeah, ones I didn't like. Catherine's ready. Sting's ready. Tracy's ready. Ken's ready. Aaron Liz is ready. Grabs the popcorn. Catherine's got her popcorn. Crisscross applesauce all the way. Look at this chicken. Okay. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see this with the lighting, but it's good. It's very moist. Great breading. Wow. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I watched a TV show today. I watched it's called Hostage. I watched all 5 episodes. It was pretty fun. A little heavy-handed at the end, but I enjoyed it. I'm not teasing. I'm building it up to be something it's not. All right. So this weekend. Oh yeah, could I order? I'm gonna need some time before, so don't fire it yet. But I'm gonna have a 6-ounce fillet, medium rare, please.
Medium rare? Any side or anything?
Yeah, the mac and cheese, please.
The mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Is that okay? Like 15 more minutes to just ring it up?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean you can even come and check before. Okay. Thank you. I'm not even mad because how good the chicken looks, right? It's good chicken. It's good. I remember The Little Rascals, that movie from like the 90s. There's a part where they're like, everyone step up to see the man eating chicken. And it's like a kid eating chicken. There you go, Nugget. Isn't that funny? Okay. So, yes. What did we do? So this was the third time I've seen this person. Once again, they are poly. We definitely vibe. They are nice. I'm not going to give them a fake name yet because it's not that serious. Especially because they're poly and I'm not. What did we do? We didn't leave my apartment, did we? Nope. They came to my apartment and then they left my apartment a few hours later. Those all the details? Is that enough? You didn't want more detail than that, right? Well, I was in the air tonight. Is that the Golden Gate Bridge? No, it's the other one. It's the Oakland Bridge. The Golden Gate's on the other side of the city. But it's still a nice bridge. It's the Bay Bridge. Oh my, Kaylee. You are singing. You want all the deets? Okay. Kinda can. Yeah. I mean, a play date? Sure, you could call it that. We did play. It was fun. Monopoly, as they say. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you. I'm trying to think of how I can even phrase it. It was fun. It was fun. They're fun. They're so good looking. They're just really sweet. They're a sweetie. But again, like I said, unless they out of the blue decide not to be poly. I didn't say that, Stingray. I said we played Monopoly. I don't know where you got that from. I would never do any of that. Ever. I'm pure. You see my purity ring? Oh, wait. We eat something? Yeah, we ordered like Chinese food. Talked about stuff. I mean, there's only so much I can say without getting myself into trouble. But let me just tell you this. You know, sometimes, you know what my necklace says, right? It says Mom. And I earned that name. And people earn the right to call me it. You know? I'm wearing the invisible one, right? Not so many material, but exactly. No, Catherine. Mario Kart, Monopoly. I don't know what you're talking about with sheets. This was purely board game. Thank you, Sting. Did I take my purity ring? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, if my purity ring is on during the date, then what am I? I mean, kind of limited, you know. Mother was mothering, so it was fun. I'll see them again after Thanksgiving. But yeah, okay. Unless anyone has more questions of things I can't answer about Thursday night, we can move on to the weekend. If you want. Oh, wow. I had a close call with spills. A drop of honey dropped into the napkin and only the napkin. Oh, boy. Okay. Am I going home for the holiday now? No. You def play Monopoly straight downtown, pass and go. I'm not sure if downtown is a part of Monopoly on the board game, but I do get what you're saying. Yeah. We put another time on the calendar. So, it could get moved, but in theory, I won Monopoly. They lost. They also kind of won, but I really won. Tuesday, it shifts around because I'll like forget it and then take it on the day 2 days later, and it's like, oh well, I gotta. It always shifts. But yesterday was technically the day. Okay. Is this person a cis woman? No comment. Not because I'm not trying to say like yes or no, but I'm trying to give as few identifiable anythings. I've learned my lesson multiple times. Yeah, people are willing to go out of their way to like check the tape and assemble a list of all the things they know about someone. I'm not giving anything. Nothing. Now, SJA. To answer your questions, do I ever collab with people for blank? Yes. Do you think this person would ever do that with you? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, bye, Stingy. But this brings us to the weekend. What did I do this weekend? Well, I am collabing with a creator. Speaking of a big collaboration on multiple pieces of content. Now, I'm not going to say who this is because it's fun for y'all to find out once we post something together. And I don't want to get people talking about this person I don't want them to get any unnecessary hate. They're always, partnering, doing collaboration content is a thing that I've not really been able to do much because people are so cruel and, they don't want to like incur the wrath of the trolls by making content with me. However, this person, who's very sweet, reached out to me. They have a pretty significant following, more so than like significantly bigger creator than I am. And they came to San Francisco this past weekend. We need a name, Polly. Sure, Polly works. Thank you, Victoria. Let me think. We collaborated. So we actually did multiple days of collaboration. We were supposed to meet on Friday, I think, but they ended up not being able to, so that was fine. We met late on Saturday, and they had their assistant with them, and they had a hotel. We filmed one talking video, because, all right, they are known for content that is, I'm fanning myself. That's their bread and butter. And let me tell you, they're good at it. And are very successful in their endeavors. Oh, poor ad people. How do I say this? So we filmed that kind of content together, but also filmed 3 separate videos that were more in line with my content. So we each made content, or we made content together that was like in both of our realms of specialty. Should I just pause for the ad people? Like, part of me says I don't want y'all to miss it. God, dang it. Ugh. Dang it. It's not even like so bad that it's going to leave a stain. Dollface, I appreciate you. Amber, I don't appreciate you. I can't believe it. Again, I did this. User 52, are you there? Lila. Anyways, is anyone? Oh, we're on an ad break right now. There we go. I'm sorry. No. Very separate. The person I was out with or that came over on Thursday, completely separate entity to who I collabed with over the weekend. So we filmed 3 separate videos that are like, I haven't done one in a long time, but you know how, maybe like a year or 2 ago, I would make a lot of videos that are like explaining trans things with food. So I did the cake pops, corn dog, manicotti, donut. Like I was just going through all sorts of food and using them as props. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? Where did I spill? Right here. I dropped a piece of chicken that had ranch on it. I feel like a fool. I'm sorry if I let you down, Catherine. I'm not sure how you voted. I'm sorry. You won 3,300 coins. I'm happy for you, Sierra. I did. So anyways, we filmed 3 of those. We also filmed like TikTok dances. And y'all know me. I have never done a TikTok dance, probably. Right? Maybe like early days I tried, but I'm not good at them. I'm not good at choreography. I'm not a skilled dancer. I have no rhythm, okay? I'm putting that out there. However, they are the person I collab with. They are good at it. So we like went up this balcony and propped up a camera. And we had these very skimpy outfits on, okay? First off, this person is really good at makeup, and they dolled me up. Do you want to see a picture of how dolled up I was? Sabotage? Yeah, it's over. Don't sabotage. This person is like a professional, right, Glenn? This person is a professional. They are professional makeup artists, but that is not like they have been at one point a professional makeup artist. Hello, Glenn. How are you? And, before I went over to their place yesterday, because yesterday was really when we did the majority of the filming, I put on like eyeliner, did my brows, did my lip, mascara, a little blush. I like about as much makeup as I ever do. I did under eye line. I never do foundation, never do concealer. I used to do it, but I don't anymore. And I'm out of practice. But I learned later that I might as well have not put anything on in the first place, because she took like a solid 20, 30 minutes and she dolled me up. All right, I'm going to not be able to see the chat for a second because I'm going to pull up a picture and show y'all how dolled up I was, okay? As long as the photo's uploaded from my phone. Okay. I need a good picture. Let me get a picture. Okay. Y'all see that? I'm going to move the camera a little bit just in case you can't. But that's what I looked like, okay? I'm loading back into the chat. What do you think? No, they're not trans. Yeah, you like? That's what I looked like all day. So, get ready. Get ready to see me TikTok dancing. Like, we put up that camera, and she was just like, had like 6 dances ready to go. And she was like, okay, it's like bum, 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 pump side, do all these moves. And like, she just knew it because she's done this a million times. So she knows how to learn choreography quickly. And I'm just like standing here like, not only do I not know how to dance, I can't learn dance moves as quick as they could. So I was behind. But I did it, okay? we got a take where I did an okay job. I still think I look awkward, but I was out of my element. We got dolled up. We walked around the city. There's an outfit in particular that I think it'll be like a partnered post that we're doing. You'll know it when you see it. Let me put it to you this way. Fur coat, not real fur, but fur coat, okay? They had a whole wardrobe, a bajillion different options. They are good at what they do. And of course, they're really sweet and nice. And we hung out outside, we like chilled out for parts of the day and just like, talked about stuff and went out for dinner. But they're good at what they do. They are an expert in how to do it all. Very like commonplace for them, but for me it was all new. So anyways, love, but you always look good, Lily. Thank you. Can't wait. I love having a full face of makeup. Makes me feel so good and fun. Totally. And I mean, I kind of go back and forth. One of the reasons I'm not wearing makeup today, not that I need an excuse, and this is an excuse, but I had, it's been a long time since I've had foundation and concealer and all these other different things. So I was like, I'm good on makeup for a few days. Yeah, fried chicken appetizer. When do we get to see? So I haven't edited any of the videos yet on my side because they're going to edit all of the like TikTok dances and, basically we made content that is my type of content and their kind of content. And we're each going to be posting both of it. So over the next few weeks, you should see multiple things. You need to take that photo of you dolled up and do a side-by-side of the other photo shoot with full makeup to show the change from FFS. That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. I think you could fire the entree.
Should we do the 9 or the 6, babe?
6, please. Thank you. So yeah, it was really interesting. I learned a lot of things. They are someone who is just like at the top of their game. The spicing world is their world, and I've just like learned so much about that world from them. And their assistant was so sweet and so much fun to hang out with. And both of them are. So that was my weekend. And we went from like 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. last night, more or less. Which is a lot. Oh, will Lily pull a legendary Lorcana? That's a good question. We haven't opened any Lorcana packs. So if anyone wants to sponsor a Lorcana pack, I promise my fingers won't be greasy. Oh, User52, can you send me the banner? You know what I mean. Okay, hold on. User52, new point thing I thought of is 90 seconds Lily needs to talk like a cave woman using me instead of I. That's funny. Can't wait to see who it is. I wonder if anyone will guess. I mean, there's no. I'm not sure what's going to come out first. We're both probably recovering today because we went so hard yesterday. I'm at a steak place. That was a lot of fried chicken. I'm glad we're going to 6-ounce steak. Y'all, we got an anonymous gift. Okay, I can say that this person's name starts with an S. They've allowed this. They sent $5. Thank you very much, S. I appreciate you. To go towards a card pack opening. We are a third of the way there. Throw some gas tanks out for S, everybody. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. These donations go further than you know. That $5 is obviously going towards this meal, but on the days where y'all are generous enough to not only cover the bill, but maybe beyond that, it starts being less about pay for the fried chicken and more for like helping Lily afford her rent and her health insurance, which, is not quite as sexy of a thing because cards are fun and food is fun. It's like immediate, but just know how grateful I am to y'all for supporting us because the stream would stop happening if for some reason, y'all stopped watching or stopped gifting or all those things. There's no one. It's not like Twitch is paying me to be here. So know that I appreciate it. So that's $5. So now either another $10 or 1,000 bits will get us to one of the packs. There we go. We got the Daisy pack. the Gaston pack, and the Gargoyle pack. It's the Gargoyle pack. Glenn, you can't do it in the app. You have to go on your PC. So I'm gonna put my hair back because I'm getting a little. My boyfriend or best friend had to buy, excuse me, private insurance for the month while transitioning between jobs. He has a few autoimmune diseases. It's so expensive. Health insurance is, I'm assuming health insurance is insanely expensive. Kaylee Ann has redeemed a toast and cheers. Kaylee, what would you like me to cheers to? Oh, I'm going to take a sip of this, but sadly, Kaylee, that is not it's the bits, not the it's bits, not channel points. Channel points are you accumulate just from watching. Bits are actually translate to real money. As much as I wish I could, those packs do cost money. But I appreciate you trying. I will toast to you, making a very appreciated effort. I do. Appreciate you. Cheers to you, my friend. Love you. Is Nugget hot? Are you okay, buddy? I think you're okay. You wanna come on my lap? You wanna take off your suit? Let's see. You alright? Want some water? Cheers to a peaceful stream. Indeed, a peaceful stream. Chilling. I'm excited for the desserts. The desserts here are really good, usually at least. I remember a really good carrot cake last time I was here. There's a really good bread pudding. It's good. Okay, so update about my stepmom and the Keith Urban thing. They're getting married in Las Vegas on Valentine's Day. I ended up contacting all of Keith Urban's social and agency, literally anyone that had contact with Keith Urban. I got an email back, someone on his management team. Okay, what did they say? They're working on taking down the TikTok account the scammer uses, going to try tracking who it belongs to, and they say they will reach out to Keith Urban to send my stepmom a message or letter explaining to her that it's not him and she's being scammed. Thank God. That's really, really good. Thank God. Oh my God. I can't believe that you got in touch with them. That's so great. That's so great. Am I actually freezing? Or is it just on Dollface? Thank God. I mean, that's actually pretty funny. Not funny. It's interesting that, like, the actual Keith Urban might make a video for your mom. We got a video from Tyler Perry to tell my grandma it was a scam, and she still doesn't believe it? Why? What is there not to believe? It's Tyler Perry on a video. Thank you, Glenn, for subbing with Prime. I appreciate it. I did freeze for a moment when I was grabbing Nugget. Okay. Well, let me know if it keeps doing that. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate you. Now Glenn doesn't have to deal with the ads. How nice is that? Thank you. I'm so happy that his team is taking this seriously, as they should. All right, we're going to take this off of Nugget. As much as he is so cute, it's a little bit hot. It would be worse if it was cold. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they can just turn it down. Or maybe, yeah, maybe they can move it away a little bit. Why are you telling the chat this? Because we're interested in it. We're interested, Corey. Because this is something that's happening to her mom, right? Mom. And it's not okay, and she's working on fixing it, and we care about Catherine, and therefore we care about her. That's why. Got the sub, I saw. Good. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for going through that. I know it's not like the most convenient process, but it really does. Was it hard? It didn't take it that long, right? Other people could do it easily. Other people who are like, I have a Prime sub, but Did I miss Weekend Tea? You did. I'm sorry, Luna. Lunar. It's how someone from Boston would call you if your name was Luna. Luna. This is how Nugget makes his dollars? Maybe. It is a little hot. Excuse me. Would it be possible to turn this down? Like it's, yeah, or move it a little further away? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It is causing me to schwitz a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you missed it. But basically, to summarize for you, Luna. Although, wait, Luna, are you there? Luna's probably on an ad break now. We'll wait for Luna to come back. Anyways, what's up, yo? Talk to me. Oh. Don't let the chat die. Don't do that. It's your responsibility as the chat. I just need you to keep talking. Stream doesn't work if you don't. Nugget, you okay, bud? They're moving the heater. Wait, did they turn it off? I don't want it off. Oh, that's not what I want. Because then I'm going to start freezing. At time, please hold. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it down, not off, because now I'm going to be like super hot and super cold because there's heat coming at me from this way and absolute freezing cold from this way. Are there desserts I want tonight? A good question. Probably. I don't have the dessert menu. I am of the mind that restaurants across the board should always have dessert on the main menu. I don't understand what the psychology is. Thank you for pointing it out, Amber. I don't understand it. It's been cool watching the sun go down. You've been watching it, I've not, because it's behind me. Why is that? Do y'all know? Cookie? What cookie? Cookie. What are plans for Thanksgiving?
Do you need something?
One more time?
You need something? You okay?
Well, is this off now?
It's off.
Could it was too hot when it was on, but I'm gonna get really cold now. Is there like a middle ground? Could it be further away?
Because it's working for both tables, so I can do it.
Could it be like on low?
It's broken here, so
It's broken?
yeah.
Okay.
And also you got that one.
Yeah. Before that turned on, I was like very cold on this side of my body and very hot on this side of my body.
Yeah. Because that's
It's okay. I'll survive. I'll
I
survive.
can do it on and see how you feel it.
I mean, I'm already cold on this side, but I also would prefer to be cold because my dog was really hot with it on.
I'm
So
gonna try to do lower.
yeah, low would be ideal. Thank you. Thanksgiving plans for me. I'm going to a friend's house. I haven't seen this friend in a long time. They invited me, so me and Nugget are going to go visit. And first, thank you, Amber. The little goofy. Can y'all see that dog from here? Very. Hello, puppy. Hi. Oh, okay. You're very cute. Is there the cookie? I don't even know if the cookie's still on the menu. There used to be a chocolate chip cookie, but then they changed head chefs. Dessert on main menu or a separate dessert menu. That's also on the table from this. Oh, okay. Either dessert on the main menu or a separate dessert menu that's also on the table from the start. You might need to plan your entree around the dessert. That's what I'm saying, Kat. I mean, I'm assuming. Hello, Kat. How are you? I'm assuming that it's someone's opinion that if you put the dessert menu, that's good. Thank you. On the table, they'll like talk themselves out of dessert. Maybe that's it. Does anyone know why they don't do that? There's got it because everyone does it. Almost, not everyone, but you once said you were gonna stream and bake on Thanksgiving. I did say that, didn't I? My plan is still to stream. Probably. Yeah. It's still. Yes. Oh, nice. Hopefully you had fun with. Well, have fun with my friend. Is gifting a sub the same as sending money? No. It does make me money. But if you wanted to send a gift directly, for example, to fill the 1,000-bit gap we need to open our first Lorcana pack of the night, you can send bits. Or you can send like Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, those things. And I'll read any text you put like in the subject line. So you get like a special shout out too. Since Thanksgiving is my birthday, I'm doing no cooking besides maybe making my dad's famous rice pudding. I think I'm good, and I think I'm good on the fried chicken. I'm very much ready for the steak. Thank you. Here, I'll give you all this too. It's fine. Thank you. Oh, could we have a dessert menu as well, please? Thank you. I love rice pudding. Rice pudding is one of my favorites. especially like an Indian rice pudding. These card packs, this is new since you started doing Twitch. Yes, it is new. It's like a new thing. You doing it to promote it? No. I am paying for these packs. Otherwise, I would just open them. I'm buying these with my own money, which is why I wish I could just keep opening them. But each pack costs money. That's why. I just like these cards. All gifts get a shout out and go towards opening more. Anyways, what were we talking about? We got our state coming soon. What else is going on, y'all? Any hot tea to spill? Anyone want advice? Anyone have a question? I'll get real quiet. It's not that late. Did everyone go to sleep? Everyone went to sleep. Catherine says, your dad's rice pudding is my favorite by far. Nothing compares. I doubt that it will taste the same, but never hurts to try. Yeah. Rice pudding, I feel like, is a tricky thing. Maybe not, but I was raised in an Italian household, so it's less about the rice and more about, okay, that turned way back up. Sorry, we're dealing with the heater. Could you turn that on low, possibly? Could you turn that down a little bit? Thank you. What happened? It was like really low, and then they turned it. Or is there a spare heater that could step in for it, possibly?
Maybe that one can do more heat.
Maybe. It's just like, without that one, I'm like very cold on my right arm exclusively. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I'll go. Fine. I bet a lot of people are in bed already. I bet. I'm here. I've been playing my Switch. What do you play, Victoria? Used to love tapioca pudding. I do like tapioca pudding. What's the time here? It's 8:55 in Toronto. It is 5:55 in San Francisco. Takes a while to cook, but it's so comforting. I love it when it's nice and hot out of the oven. So it's like a soup. I've never had hot rice pudding. Only cold, chilled. Do you have the same mods as TikTok, or is it different people? I mean, the mods who were mods when we kind of ended the TikTok run did transfer over. But we've had plenty of different mods over the years. Oh, Animal Crossing. I miss Animal Crossing. When is the next one going to come out? That's good. Thank you. You're not a dessert person. Wait, you're not a dessert person, but you love sweets. What does that mean?
How was the chicken?
Really good. Great recommendation.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Our hour's taking off like a house on fire.
Good. Y'all, I'm glad to see y'all are busy on Monday night. That's perfect. Yeah. Thank you for the rec. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And can we have the dessert menu when you have a sec? Thank you. It's soupy when it's hot, but it thickens when it cools down. Right. But you like it when it's soupy, like hot. I mean, look, it sounds delicious. I'm not saying I don't think it would be delicious. I think it will be. I've just never considered that as a preparation. Lily, pumpkin or sweet potato pie? Ooh. Sweet potato. Sweet potato. Yeah, pretty easily, actually. Animal Crossing, didn't it already happen? The Animal Crossing update already happened, right? Or did it? I know they announced it. I don't know what it means. Welcome to my... So wait, where does dessert end and sweet begin? You said you're a sweets person, so like, does that mean you'll eat a candy bar but not a slice of cake? You'll eat, or is cake a sweet? Because like, I could almost see those things as interchangeable, almost. I feel like dessert is just sweets, but zhuzhed up a little bit. Like, what is the dessert if not a zhuzhed up sweet? Like, how could you? Sweet potato, 100%, yeah. Especially if it's got like marshmallows and walnuts. Yeah. How about this for our date? You can stay in, and I'll cook your dinner and make you some rice pudding. Perfect. I'm here for it. Thank you. Speaking of dessert, everybody, y'all ready for this? Yorkshire pudding. That's like a popover, right? All right. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 desserts. You ready? Pastries and candies are sweet. Dessert is cake, ice cream, pie. Okay. I can understand candies, sweets, but how a pastry So pastries and cakes, and I get that, like, a cheese Danish, like a raspberry Danish, is not the same thing as a birthday cake, but I don't like. I just think you're playing fast and loose with the definition of sweets and desserts. That's all I'm saying. Because I might have a candy for dessert. I might have a pastry for dessert. I can't eat dessert after a meal. Why not? What's that? What has to be? What does that emoji mean? Desserts have to be hours later? No, you did not, Tina. Hello. Hello, Tina. How are you? I went to culinary school. First off, cool. And second off, I am sure, I never thought that it would be. I'm sure it'll be great. Look, rice pudding is up there with the desserts that I love. That's not a dessert, it's a sweet. Like, can we get two separate definitions, please? Can we get a dictionary.com for sweet and a dictionary.com for dessert? Please. Somebody. Sweet potato is elite, agree. I make my great-grandmother's recipe. It doesn't have any typical spices like cinnamon or nutmeg. Sweet vanilla, interesting. I can see that being good. I also like cinnamon and nutmeg. Ugh, it went out again. I think this thing went out. I'm sorry. Thanks. I asked for it on low, and I think it's just broken. I'm sorry. Because it's too hot when it's on all the way, and it's too cold when it's not. I think I might just go for a blanket, actually. Huh? No, I need that one too. It's okay. Thank you. It's fine off. I'm just going to put a blanket on one side of my body, and I'm going to be great. All right. It's all good. No worries. One side blanket. Say hi, Nugget.
I like this sweater.
Thank you.
How have you been?
Good. How have you been? Yeah.
14. I like to make the cookie.
Yeah. How's that?
It was fun because it was like, here is Halloween.
Mm.
And then like the day of the dead.
Is that still on the 31st, or is it?
With the 1 and 2, November 1 and November 2nd.
Gotcha.
The one is for the children, and the second one is for the older.
It's for what?
For the older people.
Oh, okay.
Because they pass away.
Gotcha.
But it was fun.
Cool.
It was good.
Yeah. You ever do any haunted houses there, or are there haunted houses?
I have my family right there. That's why because usually every year we are going to the cemetery.
Yeah.
Like I just offer flowers. But
That's
it
sweet.
was fun. It's interesting. It was hot. The weather was so hot.
Yeah.
And I came back and it was raining here.
Oh god.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
At least I went to there and it's something different.
Yeah.
And I came back with more energy.
That's fun.
I'm ready to work.
I get that. Yeah.
And
That's good.
this Turkey, we are closed Wednesday and Thursday.
Do you have Thanksgiving plans?
My mother-in-law, she likes to do like turkey, and it's just 5 people. Because she has a family, but in Sacramento and over there. But it's a huge family. But sometimes we don't see each other. I don't know. That's really cool.
I understand. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. You got some plans. That's good.
Or sometimes when I do it, can I have a chance of tequila because I had a lot of drink, but it makes me feel much better. Just one shot.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Seriously,
Yeah.
I'm ready for it too. Yeah. Take a nice little break.
Where are you going to?
For Thanksgiving? Just to a friend's place. Yeah. Yeah. My family's on the other side of the country, so it's a little bit much to get over there, especially during Thanksgiving. But I'll see them soon.
Whatever you with some friends or whatever, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Well,
You
it's.
know, it's nice to do.
Oh, do you have any of those baked treats? The baked dog treats?
Oh, yeah, you want it?
I'll do it. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, hold on. Let me catch up on the chat. Okay. More of a chip person. Okay, that's fair. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I am blanketed on exactly one side of my body because it's hot here and cold here. Okay, hold on. Catching up on the chat. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. When I'm swallowing the last bite of my dinner, I'm thinking about what sweet I'm having. Oh, yeah, me too. It's not awful. It's great. Kind of elegant, yeah. Oh, here, let's get this mac and cheese so y'all can see it. I always have to wash the savory out with the sweet. I don't feel the same way about it. I don't feel like I have to rid myself of the savory, but I do relate to wanting sweet. I have to swish with water after sugar stuff. Interesting. I had an ad for Klondike drumstick stick things. That's what I'm having for a sweet later. Okay, as per Safari, dessert is a sweet course served at the end of the meal. While is this AI? While sweet. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I think they got that dog tied up, so it should be okay. Thank you though. Okay, so dessert is a sweet course served at the end of the meal, while sweet can refer to the flavor or a type of confectionery such as candy. The key difference is the context. A dessert is a specific meal course, whereas sweets can be eaten anytime and are generally made with sugar as the primary ingredient. Okay, so it's not, there is a Venn diagram that is overlapping quite a bit, but it's not quite a circle. If I have cake, it has to be hours after the meal. I guess it's still dessert, but I guess I consider it a snack. My mind is a crazy place. Dollface, I think you're sane. Second dinner. Everyone look up at the fried chicken ice cream. Everyone look up the fried chicken ice cream. Yeah. Y'all like? Can you see the steak and everything? Is it all visible? Is it visible? C'est visible. All right. Let's try the steak first. What do you say? Are y'all there? This will be my perfect use. I swear to God, Sierra. What are you... I don't have any spare utensils. I don't even know what I would do. What do you want me to... What utensil? What utensil? You suggest. I don't know what utensil. I have a fork, a knife, and a spoon. I don't know, Dollface. You seem sane. I do not have a straw, and I'm not eating steak with a straw. This is a $60 steak. Where are my chopsticks? I lost them. I don't know where they are. They're gone. I spent $18 to eat with chopsticks like twice. Also, the case kept breaking. It was like $18. It should have been a single dollar. It was bad quality. I'm not using fingers. Spoon for the steak. I will do a spoon. I need to cut it though first. Okay. I'm telling you, I really did lose them. That I promise you. That I promise you. Okay, I need to cut it first because as much as I would love to play with my food, and I will eat it with a spoon. This is a $60 steak, and I am not going to not enjoy it. Okay, what is the mixer? What are you even gonna do? Why are y'all so... Also, look, can you see this steak? Look at this. Okay. What is... I don't love them. I don't love them. Let's go. I'm not eating the... No! This is a $60... Look, if you want to pay for the steak, I will eat dog biscuit with the steak. But until that happens, I'm enjoying this steak. No. I am broke, and I shouldn't be paying for this, or I shouldn't be eating this with the amount of money in my bank account, but I am. I'm not eating a dog biscuit. I will eat with mac and cheese. I might consider a little lemon. You paid good channel points? Did you know? The spiciest sauce? I don't even know if they have spicy sauce. As far, I'm not aware of any spicy sauce. Hold on. No, no. No, I'm not holding on. I'm doing it, and y'all have to back me up that I did it. This is my revenge for Catherine doing it. Here we go. It's just kind of stale. Aha! There you go, Mr. Nook. You want a little bit of the dog treat? Here you go, bud. Aha! Aha! Thank you for the comments. Oh, I forgot the horseradish sauce. It's okay. I was actually more in the mood for chimichurri anyways. Oh, I need to use a spoon, right? All right. Spoon I can do. This is the chimichurri sauce. Cilantro. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm just going to wait to go to an ad anytime someone does a channel point redeem. You could have seen it. There's a good steak. Nugget, you want a little bit, bud? Now you're never going to eat your dinner at home again, are you? Enjoy. Nugget can never say a bad thing about his mama ever again because I am feeding him a literal filet mignon. He was on the streets. I'll write in the rules that you can't. Joke's on you, I write the rules. What do you mean you found a loophole? There is no loophole. There is no loophole. I'm gonna close the loophole if there is one, but I didn't make the loophole. Which one of you made the loophole? Who did it? I found out how past ads. Okay, well but if you don't wait, is it ad blocker? Because if that's the case, then I would ask you to turn off ad blocker. But if there's actually a bypass, you wrote no rules, right? But if there were rules, I would write them. Not ad. Okay. Because the ads do pay for the stream. So, but as long as it's above board, I can never watch a late stream again. I'm wanting a second dinner. I feel that it is very good. You want a loophole until Thursday? Did y'all hear that? Also, I wonder if we could turn off noise canceling because it's really not that loud here. I want to try it. You tell me what it is. I want a loophole. I'm not. Loophole. It's great. Yes, thank you. I want to turn off noise canceling. She can watch it afterwards. Oh, so you like rewind the stream? That makes sense. Not that either. Okay. Well, now I'm just curious. It's loud. Okay. I think I need another heater. This is a very inconvenient way. Wasn't counting that. Just another noise canceling. Oh, okay. I turned it off just to try and see how it was. Okay. Because it's like it's very awkward to try and have. Excuse me. This keeps turning off? Would it be possible to swap out one of those for this? Because it's like hard to have a blanket on just one arm and be comfortable. Thank you. Okay. Steak spoon. So it makes me eventually watch it. Okay, that's fine. Look, I hate ads too, but they're unfortunately a necessary evil. If you don't have the funds to subscribe, it helps make up the difference. Times have been a little tight lately, transitioning to Twitch, so I do appreciate it.
Because somebody turned it off. I was on, but I could do it all myself.
It did turn off by itself, actually. Yeah.
The steak is like that. They have to be the steak like that.
Is there a different heater you could move in, possibly? Like one of those?
Yeah, they're worse. That's the worst.
They're worse?
This one is the good one.
That's the good one?
The one that's worse. I'll try again.
What about that one further over there?
Yeah.
That's not near anybody. That one's bad too?
Yeah.
So the good ones is in service.
Huh?
The good ones, that's the one in service right now.
Okay. I prefer to be cold if it can only be on high because it was overheating my dog. But if you can have it on low, that would be ideal. Thank you. Only when I want to sabotage you. Well, I'm gonna have to find a loophole to your loophole, Catherine. Do you answer DMs? I figure creators probably get many, so they can't read them. Sometimes. The only place I will ever even peek at my DMs is on Insta. Twitch, maybe once every few weeks, I'll take a peek when I remember. Have fun with that. You are a brat, aren't you? This mac and cheese was the right choice. They do need to buy I'm deeply uncomfortable. Like, that heater is on full blast. I can't have it. I feel bad, but it's like there's no happy middle ground. Because it's like the worst. It's like so annoying to have to like keep a blanket propped up against one arm and one arm only. And it's like being in a sauna while that heater is on. But the heater itself is broken, so it can't go down to low instead of high. And there's no other good heaters. Anyways, but yeah, if you DM me on Instagram, there's a chance, like, I'll peek through it. I do get a lot of DMs, and I read some of them and don't respond. If you say it's Victoria from Twitch, I will, it will be a little bit easier to see. I try. And just put it on high and scoot it away. I'm not sure. There doesn't seem to be a happy medium here. Okay, I'm switching back to a 4. Okay, got it.
Yes,
Is there anything that could be done about the heater?
the thing is, it's only one level for the heater.
Okay.
Or they either on or off.
Okay, it's like if it's on too much, it's like a sauna and my dog is overheating.
Right.
And if it's not on, then I have to keep a blanket.
This one that it's like.
Oh, I
right
know.
under, yeah.
But I have to have like a blanket on just one arm, or else it's like freezing off. Because the rest of me is very hot. Just
Right.
the arm is
Yeah.
very cold.
It's really nothing I can do about it. Or it's either on and off. If I try to put it in the middle, it will just turn it off.
Right.
And then you'll start smelling gas. So
I would prefer for it to be off because I don't want my
This
dog
one?
to overheat.
This one or this one? Both?
This one.
This one. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Thank you. Is it possible to just move it a little further away from me, or like out there a little bit?
This one right here, baby. So sorry. It's just how they set it up for.
Could I talk to someone about it maybe to see if, because it would make a big difference if it could just be like a few feet further away. Thank you. You weren't gonna say anything. Yeah. I'm very distracted right now, and I do apologize. I do apologize. Anyways, talk to me, y'all. What else is going on? Y'all are being very quiet. Super quiet. I think it's fair. Hi.
Need some more heat?
No.
Need less heat.
When the heater is on, it's not. Nugget has been overheating, and so have I. And when the heater is off, that's the thing, is it's broken, and apparently all the other heaters are broken. So I asked if it could be moved a little bit to.
Because you're sharing it, no, but I can turn it. I know this
They've tried it like 3 times tonight, and it has not. It is like turned down for a second and then turned off. It's just very awkward to have a blanket on one arm, because the rest of me is very hot. Just the one arm is cold.
I think they're trying to turn it down too low. Which they tend to do.
Okay, so you have the magic touch. You got to show them how to do it. It's been like a 45-minute struggle for this heater. I used to do Get Ready With Me streams. I haven't recently because I don't do as much makeup. It takes me like 10 minutes. if I'm even
I'm
doing it.
gonna scoop this also a little bit since we're both cold, a little warm.
Okay.
I'm also gonna move this over here just a little.
Thank you.
That way it's a little off of all of it.
Okay. Thank you so
Of
much.
course. Is this one too much as well?
That one's fine.
This one is okay?
Thank you.
I don't think we can turn this one.
This is fine. It was really just like this one was so
Too
close and too hot. Yeah.
They get to be a little.
Yeah. Thank you. Right, Bree? I like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain, making love at midnight. Okay, those things sound fun. I'm more of like a make love at like 4 p.m. Like 7 or 8 p.m. maybe. I like to go to bed early. The other person said on medium it leaks gas. Did they? I don't smell it, so we'll see. Yeah. All right. The heater is not broken. It is very comfortable now and further away from me. I just needed to make a little bit of a stink about it in order to get it fixed, which shouldn't have been the case. Epic Steak is usually not like this. Right, is there back to? I personally like the layer streams. You always stream later streams. Yeah, no. I prefer the earlier streams too, because if I'm being honest, maybe y'all can relate to this, or maybe not, but on any given day, I have a list in my head of the things that I need to do and get done, right? Most days that is, sometimes in the morning there'll be like administrative stuff. I need to like figure this thing out in my life or go run this errand, right? And then usually a stream, and then maybe sometimes something in the evening and sometimes not. But until all of that checklist is done, even if it's just one little thing, like I got to spend 5 minutes doing something on a website, right? Even if that 5-minute thing isn't done, I cannot relax. I can't. Like, my brain won't let me like fully like disassociate into my couch if I still have to be productive on any given day. Which means, I'll wake up at 6, 7, 8 a.m. I'll do my thing, I'll get ready. I might have a little bit of time in the morning if I don't have anything to do. But by 11 or noon, I am ready to stream. I do the stream, and then I'm done by sometime in the afternoon. If I were to stream in the evening, I would have this huge pocket of time during the day where I would be, potentially waiting for the stream. I don't know. And my brain would just be tense because I'm waiting for the thing that I have to do. And it's not like I have to do it. It's not like I'm not looking forward to it. Of course I am. But it's like I can't do, my downtime is not as good if I still have other stuff later in the day. So lunchtime works for me. I prefer it because earlier today I sat and I watched 5 episodes of some mini-series, which was fun. But it also was like, I still had that thing in the back of my mind, like you have to be on in like a few hours. Right? I was like looking at my watch as opposed to just like, which is what I want to do when I watch TV. You know what I'm saying? Where's Michael? That wasn't Michael. That was someone else who's also very sweet. Person working from home, Lily streams are always watchable no matter what time. Am I into zodiacs? I am not really a zodiac person. I am an Aquarius. Okay, Nugget, you can have some more steak. A few hours ahead of me. Fair enough. Yeah, I also really like to get to bed around 9 or 10. I am so proud of myself if I get into bed at 8:45. How does that make me sound like an old lady? Probably. Like an 8:45 bedtime, and then I maybe sit in my bed for 30 minutes, let my sleep meds kick in, play my little phone game, and then 9:15, listening to my podcast, falling asleep. Hardly ever make it past 10, right? That's why it's always like, oh, there's a concert. Oh, I would love to go see so-and-so band. Yeah, it starts at 11 p.m. I'm like, oh, well, I don't care how much I like them. I'm not And it's like, oh, the opener goes on at 11. Like, absolutely not. Right? Media on Instagram, zodiac sign reactions. How does that work? Are there only like 12 of them? Or like birth chart? I need more information. Chris, 9 p.m. So wait, are you up past your bedtime, Amber? Wait, I actually forget what time zone you're in. Maybe not. I love a 9 p.m. bedtime. Wind down, asleep by 10. Feel so good in the morning, right? It's great. Although, in my, elderly years, as a practically elderly person, my body doesn't let me get more than like 6 or 7 hours. Unless I'm really, really tired. Really tired. Which will happen, but if I go to bed at 9:15, I'm awake by 5. Like, maybe earlier, maybe 4:30. If I go to sleep at midnight, maybe 7. It's not great. I wish I could sleep longer. Sometimes I can fall back asleep. Sometimes. Not often. What phone games do I play? I go to bed, listen to a podcast, and play games to decompress. Me and you both, Victoria. And I ask, while I'm saying what I play, it takes a second to type, what podcasts do you listen to and what games do you play? You're getting close to bedtime. Got it. On my phone, I play a lot of the Magic the Gathering phone game. Yeah, they figured it out. Thank you. I really shouldn't have to ask for the manager for that. They should know how to work. Magic the Gathering. There's a game called, just been playing it recently. It's called Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, which is kind of like Vampire Survivors. I played like 1,000 hours of Slay the Spire on my phone. Completely 100% of that, or beat that on Ascension 20. I played a lot of auto chess back in the day. Not so much these days. I don't know if any of those hit for you. No. Depends on when I take my nighttime meds. I get that. Anyone else remember starting to get ready to go out to the clubs and bars and show up at 11 or midnight? Now I'm in PJs when I get home from work. Forgetting any plans after 9. Me too. You never went out to clubs or bars. You're not missing. Oh, I'm sorry, Nugget. Sorry. You're not missing out on much, to be honest. Roblox bingo. Interesting. I don't know anything about Roblox. But I like bingo. You play Roblox bingo too? Is this a popular game? I play lots of silly timed games. Foodie Sizzle Pixel Flip. Is Roblox bingo a thing? 3 people in this chat. 3 whole people. Oh, you know what? I want to order a dessert. That's crazy. I've never heard of this before. Okay. That's good. Is it just bingo? 5,000 people playing. That's a lot. Candy Crush? Yep. I played my fair share of that. It's your page. But is it just bingo? Like, how does it work? I know. Do you have to pay Robux and then you can win Robux? Is it like that? Yeah. I think they probably have everything at this point. Okay, here are the desserts. Pumpkin creme brulee. I don't like creme brulee. I'm just going to say it. I don't like the texture of the hard shell on top. It's a no-no for me. You can add that to the food no-nos. Epic cheesecake brownie. Salted caramel ice cream, honeycomb texture, and chocolate sauce. It's not Hershey's. There's no way they would do Hershey's here. Coconut mango tres leches. Oh, top of the list. Vanilla chantilly. That's whipped cream-ish. Unsalata fruta. Fruit salad. And vanilla tuile. That's like a little crispy thing on top. Ooh, butter pecan sundae. Pecan caramel. Brown butter cake and house-made waffle. It's a waffle cone bowl. And then they have soft serve and sorbet. I mean, it's got to be the tres leches, right? 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 Should we ask Michael? Excuse me. Could I do? How's the tres leches?
Really good.
I'll do it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love tres leches. It's one of my favorite desserts. Love it. Okay, you want some more steak, bud? There are different versions. Okay, so you have to spend real money to play bingo. Is that how it goes? So really, you're playing for money, but you're not, because even if you win, you just win Roblox, which, as far as I know, cannot be converted back into real money. You're paying money to play a game that you cannot win money from. It's free. I apologize. I made a huge assumption there. You don't really win anything other than people getting mad you won, but they have American bingo. What are Mexican and British bingo? So wait, you can just play. What? You pay only if you want fancy bingo pens. So what? So you don't win anything. It's just like a bragging rights thing. Like winning Fortnite, you just go like, yes. Yeah, full bragging right. Wait, there's drama? I need to know the Roblox bingo drama right freaking now. I'm assuming is there voice chat or is it text chat? It's just for fun, but there's drama. Will Nugget be with me tomorrow? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I need like a full hour-long YouTube video on Roblox bingo drama. Yo, stop everything for a second. When I say, all right, y'all are being quiet in the chat, like, anyone got any tea? And you've been holding on to Roblox bingo drama every time I've said that until today. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, why didn't I bring up Roblox bingo drama sooner? Real long look at yourself in the mirror. This is what we need in this chat. Keep that in mind. Love you. Go on. People get mad when you win in the text chat. Okay. What do they say? They crash out. I love drama, not mine, just other people's. Yes. Okay, voice and text chat. So wait, how do they do it if there's 5,000 people with a voice chat? It's okay. It's okay, Scoob. I forgive you, and I love you. I'm just kidding. About the big man. Now, how does that work? You can't have 5,000 people talking at once. I'm 31. I go to real life bingo with my grandma all the time, specifically for the elderly drama. That makes me think. Can I play bingo on Twitch, or is that against terms of service? I don't know. I really have no idea. Wait, 20 people in the server. Okay, so it's 20 people, 20 people games. It's 20 people to a game of bingo. So 20 people in a voice chat. That's still a lot, but okay. I guess I could see it. You can stream playing Roblox. Oh, I don't want to play Roblox bingo. I want to go to a bingo hall. Can someone Google if there's bingo in San Francisco, specifically on the east side of San Francisco? And then also, can I stream it on? Because, like, I guess that would be. Is bingo? Is it? I'm not sure if it's bingo. I guess it is. I wish we had bingo here. Bingo's fun. I never play on voice chat when you text chat. Okay, so there are different ones that are like some are voice, some are text, or both. I believe you can only hear people you're near. Okay, that makes sense. I think they are, Ken. I just don't know how bingo is classified. I've only ever played on cruise ships. I don't think you can stream at bingo. Okay, got it. Thank you for letting me know. Cross the line to play bingo? Oh. What if it wasn't paid money? They probably wouldn't make that distinction. Probably just not allowed, period. You can hear people who are near. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Scoop. You can enable voice chat. You have access to both voice and text. Got it. So you can turn that off if you so choose. For those of you who play Roblox Bingo, so the drama is not necessarily like, oh, so-and-so stole so-and-so's girlfriend. It's just people getting mad. It's not like, do you have like friends that you see there every time, or is it just random? Advantage of Canada, we don't have to claim our lottery win. Yeah, I remember I was on a cruise to Canada recently, and I remember seeing that. They're like, well, we're about to exit Canadian waters or something like that. My local bingo hall won't let the youth in. I'm like, please, I'm 28. I'm not even young. Let me play. They should let me play. There's that drama too? Well, tell us about it. Some people spill so tea, another good fight. Some people spill so tea. Another good one is musical chairs. People get angry. Wow. Some people spill some tea. Still not sure. Are you asking people to spill tea? Another good one is musical chairs. I bet they do. I play Valorant, and there's not drama so much as people just being. I guess people get mad, but it's not like the fun kind of mad. It's just like the racist kind of mad. No, one time on Roblox bingo, someone was sitting with someone else's girlfriend. Oh, and they had a full fight in chat. You were there for this, Ken? Yes, I still got a few pieces of steak, but you can definitely swap in this here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no, that's good here. Thank you, and I'll have the check, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, and the check whenever you're ready. Thank you. Can y'all see this dessert? Okay. No one. I need more information. How long was the fight? What were they saying? Okay, Catherine. All right, here we go. Let's see this. What do y'all think? This is tres leches. Coconut mango tres leches. The fights go on for hours? The fights as in the girlfriend fights? No, they're not Bean Boozled. No one has gifted for Bean Boozled. We're 1,000 bits away from a Lorcana pack. And Bean's starting at 500. That's really good. It almost makes up for the heater thing. It's really good. Wow. My thing about tres leches cake that I like so much is that my main issue with regular cake is that it can often be dry. But tres leches circumvents that entirely because they just soak it in stuff. So you know it's never going to be dry because it's literally just like soaked with milk and cream and sugar. So like, what's not to like? You know? You know? This is really good. Wow. That was really good. Wow. Do you like bread pudding for the same reason? More or less, but bread pudding is, I will say, so my favorite tres leches is actually like a mile that way or a quarter mile, half mile that way at Lamar. That one's magic. I think there's like almost enough liquid in this one. That'd be my main criticism is like maybe just a touch more liquid. But bread pudding overall doesn't have as much moisture usually on average as the tres leches. But so I guess proportionally I like bread pudding a little less than tres leches because it's not as moist sometimes. I've had incredible bread pudding, don't get me wrong. But does that answer your question? I have to go well, I mean, do you want me to go play Roblox Bingo on stream? Is it mostly adults? Because I'm not trying to sit around with children. I'm not interested in that. Favorite Thanksgiving side dish? Can I give you my top 3? Is that okay, or do you need the number 1? When it has enough liquid. Yeah, and so I think that's the main thing that pastries are up against. Like right here, it's moist. You need a little bit more though. The flavor's good though. Like if the Lamar tres leches is a 10, this is like a 7.5. It's good. Okay. Age verify. Okay, so really no kids can play it. That's good. That makes sense. It's bingo. Even if there's no money changing hands. Although, I feel like kids play bingo. Like, how many times in elementary school did you have, like, an activity that was, like, bingo themed or something? I don't know. All right. So, we are gonna open. Oh, the lawsuits? I hope so, too. Okay, so, thank you very much. Here, let me give you my card. I am very tired. And also, you know, we're getting there. It's cold out. Oh, you got those now. Is that new? Okay. Thank you, Laura Knight, for subscribing with Prime for those gas tanks out. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Laura Knight. Everyone throw out those gas tanks. Laura Knight, subscribe with Prime. You could too. No more ads for Laura Knight. All right. Y'all ready to do the guessing game? Hello, Lord Knight. How are you? Have you chatted before? I'm not sure if I know you. Or maybe I know you by a different name. Lord Knight, the name itself, I'm not sure if I've seen, but hi. Thank you for subbing. Y'all. Actually, I don't see it printed. I have it right here. We ordered a 6-ounce filet, a fried chicken appetizer, a mac and cheese, and a tres leches cake. They did not charge us for the tea, which was nice. I tipped 25%. Go ahead and guess. What y'all got? Who's going to be closest? And while y'all are guessing, I'm going to go ahead and open our first and, sadly, our only Lorcana pack of the night. I'm new here, been trying to join, but I'm from Spain and the time difference is crazy. I see. What time is it in Spain right now? Probably like early morning. No, it's middle of the night. In Spain? Well, like 8 or 9 hours ahead? It's like 3 a.m. All right, while y'all are guessing, 3:40 a.m., yeah. Okay. By the way, do y'all like it when I just put it up like this, or would you prefer I flip the camera? Which do you like better? Man, that's crazy. All right. Who's closest? Really? Really? Okay. User52. If that's your real name, I'm going to need to see a birth certificate that says User52. Because I never heard that name before. Just saying. User52, yeah, you don't usually play, but you won. Pre-tip, it was $1.15.14, tip $25. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Wow. Fascinating. I've never seen this before. The tip amount is such that 20% ended up being exactly $20. That 25%, wait, but that would mean that it was $100 exactly. That math doesn't make sense. Am I crazy? Maybe they're rounding up. That must be rounded up. Yeah, 25% they said is $25. Maybe they're rounding up. I don't know. But I tipped $25, making it $140.14, meaning that user 52 was the closest. Right? Right? Catherine, you were also, I think, a little further away than user 52. And user 52, do you know what you win? Do you know what you win? User 52 is new, so you'll have to excuse them. They're not really like familiar with this stream. So just like, you don't want anything. Okay, great. Let's open the... No. I'm kidding. Your prize is nothing. Nothing at all. What's that nugget? You're on the daily news wire, and user 52 has issued a an order to find me and arrest me? Trouble down at the old mill. User 52 would never do that. What did they say they wanted? Here's your steak to tell me. What did User 52 say they wanted? They wanted everything. Of course they do. That's the whole deal with User 52. They want more and more and more and more. They take and they take and they take and they never give. What has User 52 done for you lately? For me, well, User 52 has been the backbone of the stream and supports me and doing a lot of things that, but they never give. User 52, I think, because of Nugget and Nugget alone, will win everything. So you're lucky he's here. User 52 already won a mod spot. They don't need anything else. You think they won that? They coerced me into it. I hardly call that winning. Absolutely nothing was your prize anyway. It's true. My legal name is User 5. The 2 is my middle name. What's your last name? Is it the middle finger emoji? Just an idea. All right. I asked, but no one answered. Do you prefer when I flip the camera around to do this, or do you just like it right here? What position is your favorite is what I'm asking you. Does that make sense? What's your favorite position? Where do you want the camera to be angled is what I'm saying. Did User 52 bribe me for a mod position? I mean, if you can call holding my entire family hostage and, blackmailing me with, AI-generated videos of things that I never did, then yeah, they bribed me. It's fine just holding them up. You like seeing the reaction? It depends on what. That's a bribe, I guess. All right, we'll go with Ken's. I trust Ken. Here we go. We got our Gargoyle pack. You'll see okay? Here we go. We're looking for the the iconic Ariel or the iconic Hades. Hermes. The Horned King, what they called me in high school. Finnick. Is that a Zootopia thing? Looks like a Zootopia thing. Francine. Is that Zootopia? Mr. Beakley. Mrs. Beakley, excuse me. Jasmine. Whole New World. Flintheart Glomgold. David Xanatos. Those are two names that don't need to go together. Like, I get maybe like Xavier Xanatos or like David Johnson, but David Xanatos. Okay. What do you want? Scrooge McDuck. Classic. Hades! All right. Not the iconic Hades, but a legendary Hades nonetheless. So we did pull a legendary and a Hollow Hermes. That's not a bad pull. For one pack today, pretty good. I'm not mad. I think we have one of them already. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we do. Let me double check. Do I actually play Lorcana or only collect the cards? No, wait. Yeah, it's legendary. Did I not say something? Did I say it was something? That's a legendary. Right? Yeah, that's legendary. We did. Yeah, yes, legendary. I'm pretty sure we... Did we have one of him? Could have sworn we pulled him the other day. The way they do it is like a lot of the legendary cards have an upgraded version of it that's called iconic. So that's like the standard legendary version. The iconic ones are way harder to find. We've opened so many packs and only ever found one enchanted card, and that was the Enchanted Jasmine. I could have sworn. Maybe it's in the other folder. It must be. Because I'm pretty sure we did. We did pull legendary. How many channel points did you win, Ken? One pack. We hit legendary. It's pretty good. One pack in the stream. My siblings said they know of people who play Lorcana. That's great. Even my local game store is like, we would do Lorcana events, but no one's interested. Well, I'm going to try and make it popular. By the way, 2,300 points. All right, Sierra, 3,000. How many did you wager? The shower. Okay. Night, Catherine. All right. Yeah, the Jasmine still is far and away our best pull. But maybe it'll hit an iconic one day. I know someone who pulled the iconic Minnie Mouse, which that is like the one card that I want. Wait, what did I ask that you said at 180? What did I ask that you were answering it? I said they would play if they were local. I appreciate that. I would play with them. It's just there's not enough people who are playing this game or even collecting it. It just, hear me out here. Hello, Animal Cross. How are you doing? You've been playing for 5-6 months, really? Oh, that makes sense. Right, you're in Spain. Yeah. Okay, hear me out. I'm going to go on a rant really quick. Raise your hand in this chat, and even if you've not been chatty, I ask that you participate in this, or a thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Me. Raise your hand. Say something if you like Disney, even in a casual kind of way. Be it the parks, the movies, whatever. If you have a passing appreciation for Disney, Animal Cross, Lore Knight, Ken Deeren, anyone else? Even just like a moderate, like, yeah, I'll watch a Disney movie. Amber. Okay. We got 4 people. This is not enough to prove my point. Aaron. Of these people who said me, how many of you were aware of Lorcana before I started talking about it? Like, how many of those people who raised their hand, you like Disney and you knew about Lorcana's existence before I started talking about it? Probably Lore Knight. The point I'm trying to make is that Lorcana is it's the cards are so cool, and it's so exciting to be looking for the Ariel card, right? Okay, Ken, you knew. All right, user 5-2. Aaron didn't know. Scoop didn't know. They're cool cards. It's exciting. They're pretty. But not everyone knows about it, right? Really, the people who know about it are the people who already liked trading card games. And it's not a small audience, but it's not the biggest audience, right? Pokemon is far and away the winner of that run, right? Those are the cards to collect. There is a massive audience of people who have never even thought about collecting cards, Pokemon, Magic, whatever, who also love Disney. There are so many people out there who would buy a Labubu or a blind bag or some sort of game, collectible of chance if it had Disney slapped on it. They just don't know about this game. And maybe they have heard about it, but it looks a little bit, maybe it's just they don't have the right idea of what it is because they don't know how to play the game, or they're not quite sure what it is, or maybe just not enough people are talking about it to get them excited. I think that this game, and I'm telling you, I'm not paid to say this. Seriously, I wish I was. By the way, Lorcana, if you're listening, hit me up. Has such a massive potential because there's a huge, unlike Pokemon, unlike Magic, unlike any other card game out there, there's a huge audience of Disney adults that spend millions of dollars every year on anything that says Disney. And none of them know about Lorcana. I just think there's a lot of potential that isn't being realized. I don't even care if I ever really learn the game. I would like to, but I'm not itching to do it. I just think... Anyways, the point is I'm going to be making Lorcana videos at some point, so get ready for that. It's very popular in my area. Well, it's not in mine, so you can let your area tell my area. It'd be great. I know Lorcana, since it came out, used to work for Ravensburger. Well, that makes sense. Ravensburger makes this game. Ravensburger is fumbling the ball, and so is Disney on their marketing. I didn't know of them, and I love Disney. Thank you, User52. Proving my point. Cool opportunity, sounds like it. It's intimidating for non-game players. You're absolutely correct. Well, here's the thing. Maybe someone can Google this. What percentage of people who collect Pokemon cards, A, know how to play the game in the first place, And what percentage of people who collect Pokemon cards, even if they know how to play the game, how often do they play the game? My guess is a 10% or less amount of those people. People open Pokemon cards to collect them. That is the primary purpose. Maybe they'll play with them, but that's a small group of people. People open the packs because it's exciting. You get to look at the art. That's why those packs sell. That's why. The point is that you don't have to play the card game. It's exciting to open it up and look at the pictures and maybe you get the rare card. That's exciting. Not the card game. And for the record, I used to play the Pokemon card game on the phone app. It was boring. But I still watch card opening videos because it's exciting. Lorcana is growing a lot in the card game community. We have tournaments in my town every weekend now. It's up there with Magic the Gathering. I'm so glad to hear that, Ken. And I hope it keeps growing. My point, though, is that Lorcana has the opportunity to appeal to a non-nerdy audience or an audience that isn't interested in the game, that is interested in the cards. Like, and the casual audience that just wants to open the packs and maybe get the pretty princess card. You know? Thank you, Pander Sarah, for rating with a party of 8. Appreciate it. Who's the pretty baby behind the nugget? Oh. Are you talking about me? May we water the nug? Yes! Would you like some water? Thank you for the reminder. Amber, appreciate you. My kids have a few cards, just a few. Okay. Are they playing? They're probably not playing the game. Are kids playing the game? I don't know. Ken, or is it a kid thing? User 5-2? Did you get them like a couple booster packs? Because you said you didn't know it beforehand, right? Can you even get them at like Target? I don't know. Your kids are grown? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess maybe like a college thing. I don't know how old your kids are. But, I mean, like, I played the heck out of it in college. Like, sitting around the dorm room. Hell yeah. Thank you, Lord. Disney doesn't market Lorcana. They don't. And what they do market is aimed at the hardcore crowd. But the success of Pokemon is like, yes, the hardcore keeps it alive, but the millions and billions of dollars they make is bigger than that. It's the casual people who are just like, yeah, you know what, I'm just like here to collect. Like, I don't, you know, maybe they don't play the games, they don't care about the anime, they just want the cards. Because they look cool and they might be worth money, and that's it. Anyways, that's my rant. He is precious. All right, now get ready to get out of here? Me too. Let's get you one more treat. You had a lot of food today. I used to open Pokemon cards for the fun of it, and I got a $5,000 worth of cards without playing the game. Right? That's what I'm saying. And when you slap, like, Pokemon, the difference between Pokemon and Disney is that Pokemon is insular. There's one TV show. I mean, there's multiple of them over the years, but like, there's Pokemon the TV show, there's Pokemon cards, and there's Pokemon games. Those are the three main pillars, right, of Pokemon stuff. Disney is a bajillion different things. It's parks. It's thousands of movies, right? It's like this huge ecosystem that people are so invested in already. Pokemon is one thing, right? It's like just so much more potential. Like, I just wish I could sit down with Lorcana people and be like, look, you're fumbling the bag. There's so much money to be made here. I don't know. All right. You piqued my interest in collecting. See? And look, if you don't tell anyone, but I am going to make some pack opening videos very soon. Very soon. Within the next week or two. So keep an eye out. All right, Laura Knight, thank you for dropping in. I'll take Laura Knight's exit as a sign. Once Laura Knight leaves, we leave. That's what I always say. All right, everybody. I love you. I will be on tomorrow. Wolfing dog. I will be back tomorrow, normal time, 11 or noon Pacific time. That is 2 or 3 Eastern time and 7 or 8 UK time. Cool. I love you. Stay locked. Look at this beautiful view. Bye.